Yo, what's up? Hey, Dominic, how you doing, buddy? It's Saturday. Feels like it's been a long time since we last a Saturday. Feels like it was a long time since we last played Shining Force. I guess a week is kind of a long time, depending on how time flies for you. Full of corn dogs. Oh, lucky you. My hair. I was having a tickle fight with my kids before this, so my hair will somehow end up looking even worse. Or, hey, you too. I'm going to assume that's about the corn dogs and not the tickle fight thing. But hey, Fancy Maleeb. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you having a good weekend? The Retro Spice, what's up, buddy? Time is just at a standstill, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really look forward to weekends now because working from home actually consumes a lot more of my attention than working from the office did, strangely enough. Decent out of 10. What's up, Bacon Copter? Yeah, we didn't my wife and I were both super exhausted today. So and my kids had my kids take Japanese lessons on the weekend since they're half Japanese and we want them to keep their language ability. So they actually have school on Saturday, so we had to help them with that, and then we kind of half cleaned the house and half took long naps while the kids were doing stuff. Planned to play video games all day. Didn't really work out, but I did get some quality gaming in. I was playing Receiver 2 earlier. That was a lot of fun. I'm enjoying that a lot. I really like the gunplay in that. And I'm starting to get a feel for some of the keys. Like Z is the put something inside something else button. So like if you're holding a magazine, it'll insert bullets into it. If you're holding your gun, it'll insert the magazine into it. So yeah, it's like E is like the open things up, like open the cylinder, and R is like the close button. So it's all starting to come together in my brain. It's pretty cool. I did manage to my gun. Like I ran out of bullets while one of those flying drones was coming at me, and I managed to like pull it out, load a new one, and pull the slide and shoot it before it got to me, and I was pretty proud of that. So, of course, I was running around like an idiot the whole time. So, hey, Satellite Sun, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're doing more Shining Force 2. I tell you what, let me not waste any more of your time with that. There's two things. One, we have a Wednesday vote going on right now. If you want to vote for our next Wednesday roguelike challenge, it's between Door in the Woods, Below, and SFD. If you don't know what any of those are, they're all on Steam. SFD is like I don't want to say similar to this, but I think it's a tactical RPG style roguelike, which could be pretty cool. Did I not? There we go. It didn't have focus. Door in the Woods is like a horror theme, like a really bizarre horror themed one, and Below is like a kind of Lovecraftian, maybe? I'm not sure. There's that. Also, our Reader's Choice selection ended last night, at the end of last night's stream, and people voted for Zero Ranger, which is a retro-style shmup that we will be playing sometime this month. Do we just play it? I don't know how this works. I know I saved. But I guess I saved within the game. Zero Ranger rules. Very excited for Zero Ranger. Yeah, I am too. I like shmups, and I haven't played a whole lot lately. You're finally here! You look so confused. You don't know why you're here. I do know why I'm here, actually. I'm gonna cunt. Let me cunt. I'm oddish. Yes, I knew it. Now, good luck. You have no time to waste. Okay, so if you somehow missed, or if you forgot, I don't think anybody here would have missed last week, but if you forgot what we were doing, we're the student of some wizard on Grand's Island. And somebody got into the mysterious tower there and let out this demon that could possess people. And he possessed the king of the neighboring kingdom, and they went to war. And in the middle of that, some really bad shit went down at the tower, and the island was pretty much destroyed. So the survivors of our kingdom piled onto this boat, and now we're on a different continent, and we're gonna build a better kingdom. Hookers and blackjack. Except the folks who already live here they're not really into this whole colonizing thing, so I don't know. So I guess we better do something about that. So I remember we had 2 people die during the boss battle last time, but I guess they got automatically revived while we were sailing across the ocean. You fell asleep last week. Hey, Pleads, what's up? Yeah, Kragger went kind of nuts on, was it Wednesday? Boat doesn't have very good structural integrity. We literally ran the boat aground on the new continent because we were like, we're never going to need this again. And we've been stripping it for materials to build a new town. So anyway, we are going to walk straight the hell into a fight. Let's go save them. Follow me. Alright, so we're going to immediately try to recall how to play this game. Okay. Hang on, I want to see... You fell asleep last week as well? I feel asleep. That's fair. These streams do run really late, and on a Saturday night, it'd be hard to stick with. Oh, there's a cave up there. Ah, look at you. You're all falled over. Alright, so you're a witch. You're a hunter goblin. Alright, so we got a couple pockets of enemies here. That is not what I meant to do. Watch out for the slime. Okay, that's a normal goblin. That's a hunter goblin. That's also a witch. Green ooze. Okay. There's just a random hunter goblin over here. There's a random goblin here. Another ooze and goblin. Okay, so there's just a bunch of scattered enemies. We basically just need to deal with the ones that close in on us, I think. Okay, and I have to remember how the buttons in this game work. Actually, hang out over there. Oh man, I've been thinking a lot about retro games lately. I got the Castlevania collection today on Steam because I actually have, there's 8 games. I already have 5 of them. But I really wanted, I wanted to be able to play the other 3 because one of them is basically unavailable in English outside the collection. And then, no, that seems like a bad idea. And then the other 2 are pretty expensive to try and pick up on their own. So I got them, and I was testing it out today, and I was like, this actually looks really good. And it got me thinking all about like how I stream and like how I handle retro streams and stuff. And so now I'm thinking about all these improvements that I want to make to like retro console nights. Bubsy can sit here. Alright, what you gonna do? Freeze level 1. Bubsy is instantly dead. Cool. Awesome, okay. We're off to a great start tonight. You said watch out for the slime. Bubsy always dies in one hit. No, Bubsy always dies in one hit to magic. Bubsy has like insanely high defense. I remember that from the boss fight last week. Oh, this is awkward, isn't it? You know, doink this priest. Are you talking about this game? I know it's strange, but yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Magic damage. That's what. Alright, I think think he's got a lance right now. Okay. 6 isn't too bad. Can't really tell if they're active or not. Ooze. Ooze own. Critical hit. Damage by 12. Oh, level 10. Sweet. Everything up by 1. I guess we can magic the magicer. Your trap detection skills increase? Probably not. I've never been very good at noticing traps. It's always been a weakness of mine. Shank him! That was not much of a shank. I have this dim recollection of y'all talking about Slade like he's actually good at things. Good at catching arrows. What do you want? That's a big axe. I guess that kind of hurt. I'm gonna try and let somebody else get the kill on the priest, or on the witch. This might be a bad idea. Because it might freeze one of my other, yep. Jaha's got the HP for that. Okay, so freeze is base 10. I need to keep that in mind. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. I want Chester to get that one. Is anybody hurting right now? Oh, he is. The thing with Slade is he's weak at first, but promotion allows him to be a glass cannon? Okay. Guess that doesn't sound so bad. At what point do promotions happen? Like, what level do you have to be at for that? Whoosh. Hey, Hieronymus, what's up, buddy? Thank you for subscribing for 19 months. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. You too, buddy. How have you been? Promote at 20. Okay, cool. Well, good thing I healed you. At least level 20. Okay, cool. Why don't you go smack this dude in the face? I don't... Can you do 7? No, you definitely can't. Alright, well, I don't need the hero to finish them off. Yeah, I need to kill this witch before they... It looks so much like a priest. I need to get rid of them before they do something dumb. No, you're gonna get whacked if we do that. Class 1, levels 1 through 40 can promote at 20, which turns into Class 2's level 199. Ah, okay. Interesting. Whoosh. Can you stop shooting Slade? Nope. Slade's so tired. What state is everybody else in? I think everybody else is mostly untouched. No, Jaha needs help. Before he runs into another witch. So okay, I've been wanting to ask y'all on the subject of retro games. How do you like to experience them? Because I was, you know, this we're obviously playing like the Steam version, which has nice shiny HD graphics, right? It was the same with the Castlevania collection that I was playing today. So it made me go back and look at the VOD for my Castlevania stream and how rough that looks with the janky like pass through and upscale that I'm doing. So I'm wondering, like, Nesticle, oh my god. I haven't thought about that in years. So like, what do y'all prefer in the way of these things? Like, I'm not even asking about emulation. I'm asking, like, if I have a game, if I have an NES game, like, do you think it's better to see it, like, basically the way I've been streaming it, just like straight old cables from the original system, but like the one thing I would do is fix the aspect ratio, because I hadn't really noticed it, but I realized today that I've been stretching all these old games because I use such a simple HDMI upscaler. Or would it be better to get like a special system that outputs HDMI to make everything, like old ass NES and SNES games, like the original cartridges, look like this? Actually, I think you need healing. I was also thinking about, because I've watched some streamers, like lately I've been watching streamers play like Mario ROM hacks. And I realize I tend to prefer ones that are playing like in HD. Like I prefer like the cleaner, sharper look like this, rather than the ones that look like my streams, honestly. And I'm wondering if other people feel the same way. Castlevania stream was a little rough, but it was easy enough to acclimate to it. Fremmeister and OSSC. So, yeah, I'm wondering if I should do an OSSC for like optimal analog output, or if I should just break down and get something like an AVS for Nintendo, or like a Super NT for SNES games. Something with like native HDMI output. Because I know like one of the streamers I watch, Barbarous King, he, like, whenever he plays something on Super Nintendo, he has a Super NT. So watching him play Mario World, it looks like this, like really bright, really sharp, and I like the look of that. As long as you don't lose scan lines or smoothing, you're good. But analog products are high quality shit. Yeah, I definitely like. I've been thinking for a long time wanting to get Super NT. They don't really have a practical NES solution, is the thing. Because they're such limited runs, and they're like super overpriced too. But I was doing research today, and I found out that another company makes something called the AVS, which is another like high quality HDMI NES console, and that one's way more. That would be way more affordable and obtainable. Like, it's actually in stock. FPGA is the way to go. 2x size Super Eagle or bust. Please don't actually do this. think console accurate graphics are not important unless you're a game developer doing research. If that makes it does. It does. It absolutely does. It's just, you know, my main concern is like, what do people... Super NT, very good. Okay. Yeah, my main concern is what do people want to see on these streams, you know? And if you're, you know, because obviously this is not we're not playing this on the original Genesis, right? So if people are happy with this, if people like this, if nobody's grumbling like, ah, oh, it's not the fuzzy old Genesis graphics I remember, then I think we'll head in that direction. Not gonna be console accurate graphics without a very good CRT filter. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just scratching the surface with that stuff. And not only is there a ton of tech out there to get old consoles to output to modern displays, there's also a ton of tech out there to get old consoles to keep looking like they originally did, but on new displays. And that's kind of crazy. That was a big hit, wasn't it? Well, it's magic. I'm realizing, I'm coming to realize how dangerous magic is. Because it's basically set damage, and she can't reach him to heal. Although, is this like an... Okay, that works. None of the filters actually look like CRTs did your eyes. Yeah. Yeah, but there are approximations. Really easy to get shitty fuzzy graphics. Settings, quality, 160p. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Magic is dangerous because a wizard can just teleport your entire ass off. I want to play a game where that's like a legitimate threat. Literally me watching the stream on my cell phone right before passing out. Do it, Blaze to the Witch. I wanna let as many people as possible get in hits without completely screwing myself up. Oh boy. Doink. Okay. We have to make sure that doesn't happen again. Magic enemies are super deadly. Yeah, I picked up on that. I definitely got that. And you can't reach anybody. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, that was fortuitous. It's like, I don't think I'll use my super deadly spells right now. I think I'm good. Whoa, that's not good. Oddish earned 1 experience point for failing. I did luck out the AI went to shit, didn't I? No, she can't dodge this. So yeah, I think we're pretty well sorted on PlayStation games. Since I have a fully backwards compatible PS3 and that outputs in HDMI, I think that's as good as it's gonna get with pretty much anything we play PlayStation wise. I found third-party consoles I can get for NES and SNES stuff. Handhelds, I'm holding out that Analog actually produces that analog pocket they've been talking about. Ugh, okay. None of this is very good. Oh, you've only got one more left in you. Regardless, well, we might as well do the big one then. You can actually reach chasm. Even more dangerous on super is their melee attack can do more than spells. Wow, really serious. Also, hi, good to see you. can you come over here real quick? Do that. Oh, that was like spot on too. Retro Freak looks cool too. The one I'm really not sure about is the Dreamcast. Real fond memories of this game. Hey, Azthoth. I was doing research on Dreamcast, like high definition output, and basically it doesn't exist. The only the best option I could find was, and it's not even in stock anymore, but this guy was making kits where you would like drill your own HDMI port into your Dreamcast and install extra hardware to make it work, which is probably not an ideal solution. I think we're gonna need to kind of ball up here. Yeah, other than that, it's basically just converter cables, and none of those work particularly well. So we might kind of be stuck with the Dreamcast the way it is, unless I can find some other obscure alternative. I think you needed healing, didn't you? Yes, you do. You think something in game chat might help? Okay, we'll take a look at that later. HDMI mods for Dreamcast. No, that's what I was talking about, Hieronymus. I was looking at one today that, like, it was a kit, but it's currently sold out. Can I do this from here? No, it doesn't reach. Okay. Take a step. Magics! Something scary about drilling a console even has proven to work. This is cool. I like this. I still only got 49 experience for killing that one dude. It's a shame it didn't stack any higher. I would be willing to do that with my Dreamcast. Like, my Dreamcast is ancient and sounds like it's giving out anyway. So I'd be willing to give that a try. Oh, there's summons in this? Never get more than 49 experience in one action. Makes sense, I suppose. Doesn't mean I like it, but makes sense. I don't want to make it any easier for these guys to hit me. You'll never level off of 2 actions. Oh, you're gonna get him anyway. Okay. Get rid of this guy. You can get 50, but you forget what you have to do for that. Curious. Stab. And you can shoot us too. Might be exclusive to 2, don't think you get 50 in a 1. Okay. Ow. It always worries me a bit when it zooms back to them like, wait, you're not gonna get an extra attack, are you? You actually have a medical herb that I might as well use, because it's not like I ever use these things any other time. You're fine. You're fine-ish. I worry about you, Chester. You always egress and do the fight over. Given your lack of MP, might need too soon. We'll see. We'll go as far as we can, at least. You can't do anything else. How many hit points does this thing have? 17? Go hit it. Do I have to beat all the enemy? Oh, cool, she leveled off of that. Do I have to beat all the enemies, or do I just have to get to this guy to the north here? 13. 15 or... And you need to kill a specific witch? Okay. Yeah, we got to go next anyway. Okay. Ow. Game is more fun if you don't egress grind. This is a kill all. Okay. Yeah, I have no intention of grinding. I've gotten out of worse scrapes than this without grinding. I could maybe let Chester have him. If you lose, you keep EXP, so death equals grinding. Okay, cool. So there's really super no reason to worry. Stab. Yay! Wow, Chester caught up. Go Chester. We can do Kazan. I don't want to do that. I don't think there's anywhere I could park him where he wouldn't necessarily get shot. Let's just stay over here. Wow, she almost got it. Not too bad. This is very Dark Souls. You just smash your head against the wall until either your skull or it breaks. Now, because in Dark Souls, you eventually have to get the strategy straight. It seems like you could theoretically outlevel what you're doing just by playing the same one over there. Say let her kill it. Hopefully she'll get the chance. I mean, he'll get the Hunter Goblin. He's level 10, yay. Can she take a hit? I think so. She's still got like 11 hit points. Yeah. Oh, did I just scroll past the 50? That was it. That was apparently all I had to do. You okay? A big rock fell on me. You dingus. Where is it? How come you're here? What a fool. We came to help you. Be dead if we hadn't come. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I remember. Huge rock fell on me after you left. Must have knocked me out. Anyway, thank you. Look at that. The tunnel is blocked by a rock slide. So it be. Oh, what a pity. Treasures may lie within. I guess we'll never know. Womp womp. Alright, so let's go back to the ship. Yes, let's. You guys really wandered off, didn't you? Look at that, Oddish. They finished breaking up the ship. Look at that. We made a town. Wow, there's our new town. Did I call it or what? Our Grand Seal was much more beautiful. Cheer up! Did he just depress himself and then cheer himself up? They worked hard to build their new town. Welcome to New Grand Seal. Whoa! 1 year has passed. Our town is being rebuilt, as you can see. But we'll be better off if there are no accidents. Years just flew by. You're too young to spend your time guarding our new home. But I'm a year older than I was when I was doing all the adventuring for you assholes. You're the soldiers of Grand Seal. Do your best to improve our new home. Slade has been dead for an entire year. King Grand Seal. King Grand Seal. All the people of Grand Seal have been working hard for an entire year. Please thank them for their hard work. I have nothing to say. Nothing? Alright. Sir Astral, please speak in place of our king. Okay, I got it. 1 year has passed since we came here. The castle, the town, everything is coming along nicely. But we lack something. What is it? It's trading! We need to make alliances with other towns. Indeed. Thank you, sir. So Astral's just doing, like, foreign policy now for the kingdom. Oh, we may go. Alright, talkie times. Feel Ellis is still alive. Oddish, please prepare a ship for me. I'd like to go back to Grands to find her. Yeah, that's not happening. Time goes by very quick. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Those 2 jewels around your neck will always remind me of that. The chain is made of mithril. It can't be cut. So, okay, so I think we talked about this last time, that the game said that the 2 jewels fused to our neck, but apparently they fused into a necklace, like a mithril necklace we were wearing, that we just can't take off. Astro is doing foreign policy, the king's being useless. Everything okay, Oddish? Can these young men guard our new town? The king is no longer what he was. Oddish looked in the barrel. It was empty. Oddish investigated the vase. It was dark inside. It was a dark and stormy vase. Oddish investigated the vase. It's also dark inside. Oh, the king looks so sad. Scintillating insight. Told to stand watch here. But look, nothing. What am I watching? I keep an eye on these wily barrels that are also empty. I found cheerful bread. I found what? What makes bread cheerful? Guys, I found the real Dark Souls. Or would this be the prequel, Dark Soul? You can res people with that item? No way. Some cheerful ass bread then. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired because of the minister. He and Sir Astral talk late every night. You res people that I am not in battle. Tactical base. Ah, you knew that? What? What? I just looked in the barrel. It was empty. I should investigate the base. It was dark inside. Is that its only use? Because I could use it to bring Slade back then. It says someone with 0 HP to have more than 0 full healing them for the next battle. It's perma HP. Okay, cool. Oh, I get it. How did... What the fuck? Oh, just take it easy. No. You're freaking me out here, man. Also, I can't... Oh, I can't get past him to explore. Is it just me, or are we definitely gonna have a fight back here later? I've noticed maps don't tend to be huge and spacious. Unless there's a fight somewhere. Oh, this is our home base. Bocce ball court. Hey guys, what's up? Speaking tires me. Fighting tires me. I'm tired. Like a shadow of the night. Silent, deadly. Or just dead. Give you info on that bread, just don't want to tell you how to play the game. That's why the music's different. Everyone's lined up. I see. Remember, you're our leader. We lose when you're defeated. Okay? Nice reminder. Oh, I love going into battle. Stand attention. Ready for inspection, sir. Sir Howell's teachings were very helpful. Strategy was his cup of tea. Out of my way. God, all these barrels. I can't reach the corner one. Pains me. Hi. Gransville Castle. I'm cool. Need permission to enter. I was told to say that, but nobody ever comes. These guys are kind of cute. The game today. Oh, that's right. You guys are board gaming today. What'd you guys play? Might try doing this sort of thing on the regular. You definitely should. I think it's a great idea. I would love to join, but I'm always busy on the weekends keeping up with my kids. Lords of Waterdeep. That sounds cool. Strange animal? Really? Yeah, it's a very big bird. People are surrounding the bird. Should we talk to it? It'd be a good opportunity. I'll go see the bird. You tell the king about it. The what? Oh, you can't see the bird. There he is. Oh, you saw him for a second. Oh, Oddish, good timing. There's a strange animal in town. It's very exciting. In case to tie the player with more gold spoons. I saw you guys talking about that earlier. That was really funny. Out to lunch. Wouldn't it be more like out to gawk at bird? Oh, it's big. I want to touch him. Oops. You missed. Let me try. Wow, he's fast. Hey, he's over there. Okay, my turn. Gosh, he's quick. Stop this. You're all dicks. Amazing, he speaks. Of course I do. Is this how you greet strangers? Shut up, bird. How barbaric! I didn't know humans were so impolite. Oh, we have such sights to show you, bird. The boys are about to hit the bird. Stop! What do you think you're doing? Idiot children. This is how we establish relations with our town. Yeah, no wonder we haven't traded with anybody in over a year. Sorry, I must apologize for their actions. Welcome to Grand Seal. I am the minister. We're just settled here. We're strangers here. You're right. I'm very happy to meet a man like you. Please stay here as long as you like. Let me introduce you to King Grand Seal. Follow me, please. It looked like they were carrying him off. Okay then. Well, throw something in. No. Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard. This is boring. You're an asshole. Bird is gone. Now back to work. A big bird. How beautiful. It's legendary. That's pretty fun. I'm going home. See, that bird is special. It belongs to a god. Not everything has to belong to a god, you know. Minister is upset. He looked at me scornfully. I will be disciplined. I like it. That was you, Oddish. I'll never forget you. Thanks for saving me. Bird. He's a priest, he would know. Here is a house. Full of books. Soap operas. A magazine, Hunter's Life. How do you have soap operas without TV? Despot. Okay, we need to keep an eye on whoever lives here. They have an antidote. I think they were planning on poisoning somebody. Okay, we need to be double plus careful. Serialized novels. Hey, hi, Fum. God. What's this gonna be? Mein Kampf? Buy and sell. They're capitalist. Better keep an eye on them, too. It's certainly a real. Singing bars of soap. Found a healing seed. I passed it to the corpse of Slade, I guess. Is Slade actually dead? Or did we get like a free revive? Okay. Kazin's level 8, Slade's level 7. So we're gonna Slade's gonna be a bit tricky to get back in shape. Should probably do something about that. Well, the priest was busy gawking at the bird. His name isn't Red, so he's revived. Oh, cool. I guess it would have been kind of weird for us to just leave him dead for an entire year. I wouldn't put it past a JRPG, but it's nice that they considered that. Bubsy's real good early on, but he trails off fast once he starts taking more than 1 damage from hits. And yeah, magic makes him melt. That's a shame. Oh, hi. Papa is out now. He ran outside to see the bird. I'm gonna take his shit. Angel Wing! Papa's a fool. Agriculture. I feel like I end up saying this about every game we play, but I really like the music in this. It's got that pleasant JRPG pep to it. It doesn't work later on, just work to get him there. Great Voyage. Father Carpenter. I guess this guy's a shipwright. Did I look over here? Yes. Alright, bird. Grands. Oh, Oddish, you're here. Sir Astral's waiting. Minister and Sir Astral are inside. They're giving a warm reception to a guest. Oh, hello. Are you a phoenix? The legendary bird? Yeah, I'm a phoenix. But legendary? I don't know about that. It's pretty good once you promote. In conclusion, he's a character of contrast. Bubsy is a character of contrast. I wonder what book from my bookcase would Oddish notice first. You are legendary, Peter. I read that a phoenix serves a god. God? Ah, Volcano. Luke calls him a god. As long as he watches over us, nothing can break the peace of Parmesia. I know what's gonna happen to Parmesia. Volcano? The great being who created the earth? Oh, this is the happiest day of my life. Please let me go with you and meet Volcano. Okay. Right, I feel like the king is gonna turn evil. He already had his turn. He was already possessed by a gizmo back on Grand Seal. And then the other king got possessed and went to war with the first possessed king. I wonder what happened to them. I wonder if their kingdom's still there. Hey, Dev, what's up, buddy? Orchestral version of the music is good too. You linked it, didn't you? What's your favorite game genre? That's a really good question. Probably either strategy or management. Yeah, not pants shitting simulators. That didn't go so hot. Yeah, I like more relaxed games. I can do faster paced stuff. Like I do first person shooters, I do roguelikes. But I really like being able to take my time with turns and analyze situations and build stuff. I like building stuff up. There's one reason I think I like RPGs, not just JRPGs, RPGs in general, because you build the characters over time. So Peter hurt his wing and stopped by here to ask for help. I do. As a thought, I think the only genres I'm not really into are like sports games and like really crunchy simulators, like Mill Sims. I think the closest I ever get to sports games are probably racing sims, but I always tend to prefer arcadey ones to more realistic ones. I play pretty much everything else. Puzzle games, RPGs, platformers, I already said puzzle. Builders, simulators, ARPGs, visual novels. Yeah. Big into RPGs and strategy games. I dabble in pretty much everything. Yeah. I mean, I play enough stuff that's hard for me to figure out what my favorite genre is. Like, I have to sit and think about it for a while. Honestly, the Porium Sports Sims, you can play that shit in real life outside. Well, not anymore. Even the professional sportsmans are playing online sports now. But like my dad used to play a lot of golf. Like he was a member at a country club and he would play golf like every day. But he would still play golf games. Cause that would allow him to play on courses he couldn't go visit. And like play in actual tournaments and stuff. And also have pretty much any kind of club or equipment on hand. Oddish, why didn't you tell me you were here? Did you listen to our conversation? I was standing right here, old man. You know, it's time for us to set out. Going to Mount Volcano with Peter. Mount Volcano. It's called fucking Mount Volcano. One good golf game is Neo Turf Masters. I would sometimes play golf games with my dad. They were fun. I like miniature golf games. I have Golf with Your Friends. I like playing that from time to time. Sir Astral, you said you're going to? No. But why not? Because you're kind of acting king right now, dude. You came here just a year ago. Just asked to tell you some Mega Drive titles. Best golf game is Ribbit King. Still learning about this country. You're needed here. He's right, you must stay. Oddish, please take your party and go with Peter. Astral, do you agree? Yeah. Do you know Phantasy Star 4? I have never played a Phantasy Star. I have not played any of the Phantasy Star. So I never had a Mega Drive. I never had a Genesis. My first Sega console was the Dreamcast after it was canceled. So it's probably any games that were Sega console exclusive are going to be ones that I'm really not familiar with. Frolf, that stands for Frog Golf. PC golf game that your dad had a build your own map function. That sounds cool. 1 through 3 is a lot of work. 4 is a very good standalone game. Okay. Then they're my companions. Peter, join the party. I'm Peter. I really appreciate your kindness. Mount Volcano is in the east. It's very far away. I just decided to take Peter with him. Sure, let's join the legendary Phoenix. Minister, bring the gift. I'm also the kind of person that prefers to play an entire series in order. Like this is unusual for me. I'm doing Shining Force 2 because chat really, really wanted me to. Otherwise, I would have started with Shining Force 1 and then moved on to this one. Wow, thanks for giving me the same amount of money I get from killing one dude. And still play 4 first and go back to the older ones. You can always replay 4 later and we get the callbacks then. Good luck, Oddish. Find as many friends as you can on your journey with Peter. Peter. Alright, Birdman. Oh no, Oddish. Oddish and Bubsy are the only characters that don't have fully capitalized names. That's so annoying. I had Genesis for a bit, but it turns out when the sole arbiter of quality you have is Nintendo Power, it's really hard to find out what's good on it besides Sonic. You don't play one, make sure to play the remake. Oh. Tried to like 3, I really did. It says so many ideas are both innovative and bad. Peter is a funk. He has nothing. He's come into this world with nothing. Attack 26. 26, 16, 12, 6. So he's actually the strongest person here. Huh. Wow, okay. That's unexpected. He's an offensive beast. You're leaving again under King's order? Oh, this is Mom's house. Of course I'll miss you, but this will be a good experience for you. Are you no longer out to lunch? What's up, boy? We guarantee all items to be in good condition. What do you have? Just same old junk. Can I sell you some stuff I don't want at the moment? Alright, he has 2 medical herbs. What do angel wings do? He has 2 medical herbs. He's wearing the stupid P.O.P.O. shoes. Egress. Wow, I really don't need those then, do I? Solely angel wings and the antidotes? Okay. I am not selling the shoes. Good to have at least one up-to-date healing item in each character. Okay. Where are they? Are healing seeds, like, better than medical herbs? Are they also healing items? Or is healing drop the next step? Seeds are 20, herbs are 10, drops are 30. Okay. I guess it wouldn't kill me to hold on to like one antidote. Do people ever leave your party? Like, once you get somebody in your party, do they stay forever? Like, am I gonna lose stuff if I hand a bunch of items off to Peter or something? Healing seeds and healing drops are the same cost to healing amounts. 10 gold per 1 HP. Okay. Okay, so I want to give. I have so much herb to give. The medical herb now belongs to Sarah. She owns this herb. Peter's permanent? Okay. He has a drop, but he doesn't need it. Give that to me. There's a temp party member, but they can't carry anything. Good. Good to hear. I want you to give this to... I might have too many of these things. Somebody's holding a bunch of... Oh, you. You do not need all this junk. Here, have this. Okay, I think that's all the shuffling around I'm gonna do. Hey, you. Father said you'd be a nice boy for me and marry someday. Oh, it's embarrassing. Then why'd you say it? You didn't have to say a damn thing about it. Okay, so... Who's the would-be despot over here? Why does she look so sad? Are you going somewhere? Are my friends still playing? Nobody came to find me. Of course it's the kid that was gonna beat the shit out of Peter. You ready? Hey, did you see my friends? Yes. There's a village to the east of here, but everybody jumps into a house when I try to talk to them. I would take that personally. As Phoenix, I feel very lucky to see him in my lifetime. I can now die happy. This house will be complete by the time you return. Oh, that's what it is. Shh, I'm hiding here. It's a secret. What was over here? Listen, I've invented something explosive. You can blow up the rocks blocking the North Cave with it. No, you can't. You'll be blown up too. I wonder if we're gonna have to come back and talk to you. What's up, boy? Really don't think anyone trying to be up here would get the best of that scrap. Short sword, middle sword, spear, hand axe. Okay, so it looks like we have upgrade for me, Chester, and Jaha. Yeah, this is the first shot we've had in a long time. I'm out of stock. Okay, he's got a short knife, wooden rod. Okay. It's quite a bit of gold. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Deals are for key items that you don't that you miss. I'm just gonna parrot exactly what you said, as though. Okay, and then we buy. Give me a middle sword. Ah, it suits you. I have a lot of gold. I have over 3,000 gold. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with all this gold? Alright, we're all set. Let's go be warned about the light, and we'll be on our way. Some items have a tag on them and make them go to deals when the new drop or sell them. Okay, interesting. Might try finding RPGs to play now that I think of a few minutes ago I said I should play RPGs, and definitely should change from Earthbound and Off and other things. I love those games to death though. I mean, there's a ton of RPGs, there's a ton of JRPGs on sale right now. Oh, so if I sold the Mithril, it'd show up in deals, huh? Hell yes, we're just getting started tonight, boyo. Hey, Clown Kafka. What's off? I'm sure Dev would love to tell you about it. Let's explore. So here's the beach where we crashed. And here's some woods. And a valley. I think we came out of there. Telling you to wait. Weird as hell RPG Maker game. Does he look like a waiter? I can almost go this way. Whoa, this is weird. I'm amazed that there's nothing hidden there. Uh-oh. Fighty time. Dev's gonna end up playing Y2K. This map is huge! There's a bunch of caves. And a town. I guess we're gonna go there. Okay, this is the first group we have to deal with. The genre Weird Earthbound likes is also Lisa. This dark, and I could not get through Lisa. Lisa was too depressing for me. I wonder if I could get through it as a stream game. Actually, if I do this, how close are they? That should be safe. Should be fine to move all the way up. One point, Locke is chasing Kefka. He keeps almost catching up and telling Kefka, wait. Kefka responds, wait, do I look like a waiter? I remember that now. Yeah, I always wanted to play Lisa. Like, everyone I know raves about it, but it was just, when I started it, I don't know. Oh, Mr. Von Fluffykins, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? What were you up to? Hello, all raiders. Welcome to our evening with Shining Force 2. Wait, can I... Yes, fling. Yeah, I don't know if it was my mood at the time or what, but I could not handle Lisa when I tried it. Based oat meat. I had to parse that name for a second, but hi, welcome. Verthane, hello. Oh man, you guys are talking about Final Fantasy VI, my favorite. Love that game so much. Let's go ahead and get rid of this ooze. We can do a little bonus faffing about with enemies the further into this we get. Suplexing the Phantom Train. Why don't you park yourself here? Oh, good. Perfect. Okay, well, at least it's only for one. Hi. Five's not too bad. Oh, you're also playing Shining Force 2. Nice, nice. This is it your first time playing? This is my first time giving this a spin. Let's see if I can loosen this guy up. Much smaller regular enemies immune to it, but the train, nope, I'll just pick up the whole thing. It's such a wonderful thing, too. I don't have control of Peter. Jesus Christ, Peter. I have not played Shining Force 1, no. I never had a Genesis or a Master System when I was a kid. So I missed out on all of these games. And chat really, really, really wanted me to play Shining Force 2. So who might argue with chat, really? I saw parts of Shining Force 1 when my friend Tino streamed it. Fuck's sake. Critical hit. Goblin got damage for 3. Well, at least it's 3 plus 3. Better than nothing. Taking Bubsy. 4. Great. As thought, you don't think it's worth playing Shining Force 1 over 2? 2 is basically 1, but better realized. I feel weird when I don't play series in sequence. Because part of my thinking is, if I really like a game, I'm going to want to play everything in the series, right? So if I play the best entries first, I'm going to be less inclined to go back to the earlier ones. So, like, if I really, really enjoy Shining Force 2, and I'm like, oh, I should go back and play Shining Force 1, it's just going to be that much harder to play, right? You played 2, then 1? I think you... Hang on, is anybody... I'm the only one who's hurt. Yeah, we can hold out for a bit. Give you a heads up, if you play the Phantasy Star series, play them in order. Does mean suffering through 3. Okay, there's nobody else nearby, so... Take him, Chester. Splort. Damage by 9. Wow. That was pretty good. Don't play Phantasy Star 3. Okay, now I need to figure out where to drag this entourage of mine. I guess down towards this forest. Say just play Phantasy Star 1 and 4. Get stream viewers to call out references as they come. Shining Force series has some concepts that are the same, so it's not a huge leap. Wow, you guys really hate Phantasy Star 3, huh? What happened? Like, why is it so reviled? Haven't had the desire to play a JRPG in many years. I'm very much in the mood for JRPGs right now. Like, I'm in the mood to play through some crazy ass story and level up some characters and not put a whole ton of effort into battles. And I get the feeling I'll get most of that with this, but I might have to do some serious thinking for the battles. Last JRPG you play was Earthbound. Yeah, you pretty much just play Earthbound, don't you? You don't hate it, but it's a grind with a higher encounter rate than you want to put up with. I mean, I put up with Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast. I feel pretty well prepared. I mean, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite RPG dev, but like, I've only played it twice. I want to play other RPGs too. I want to see what other RPGs have to offer. You play Beyond the Beyond, worst encounter rate ever. Quarantine is a good time to get into JRPGs. Oh, Phantasy Star 3. Whoop. Hang on. I want to see what I was going to say. Phantasy Star 3 sacrificed gameplay for graphics. It was also a multi-generational game. You'd play your character for a while, do some quests, then marry them off and have a kid. That's interesting. Sounds great, and it could have been. Depending on who you marry, you could easily do things like screw yourself out of the ability to do magic completely. That's crazy. Persona 5 is pretty good about grinding. Skies of Arcadia is great, and I replayed if the encounter rate didn't suck so much. I have not played Xenogears or any of that series. Played Skies of Arcadia emulated and fast forwarded through the 30 billion encounters. Original release Sky of Arcadia had an awful encounter rate. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it really did. Wow, you can just go wherever the fuck you want, can't you? I'm gonna play Parasite Eve because horror is your genre. It's also an RPG. Parasite Eve is really interesting. Parasite Eve probably has more in common with something like Vagrant Story. I don't want you to get completely ganged up on. Parasite Eve is a top 10 for you? I borrowed it from a friend when I was in high school or college, and I feel like I got halfway through it. Like, I got to the subway tunnels, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I don't know if I built Aya wrong or if I had bad weapons or something, but yeah, I got stuck. It was the funniest walk cycle ever. It's so slow. Phantasy Star 2 is better than 3. I'll still say skip it because it's very much a game of its time. Xenogears has a lot of issues, but so batshit insane you'd still recommend it? Put this guy in range of someone else. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Slade can have this one. I think Slade is further behind than anybody else. What is the type of RPG that System Shock is? There's a term for the System Shock genre. First-person RPG? ARPG? It's not an ARPG. Because I think ARPGs got devoured by the Diablo genre. Immersive sim, that's it. And yes, if you enjoyed System Shock at all, play Prey. I think Prey is better than System Shock 2. I do not feel like System Shock 2 aged well. Yeah, just play Prey. Seriously. Yeah, Dev, you need a computer that can run Prey first. That's pretty important. Yay, Bubsy leveled up. System Shock 2 would be so much better if it ended... If it had ended on the Rickenbacker, I think. The Rickenbacker is really obnoxious. compared to all the stuff you do on the Von Braun. And then you can tell they're running out of time or money or both. Because the design of the Rickenbacker is just so much worse than everything on the Von Braun and really does not play to the game's strengths. And then everything gets worse from there. Mooncrash Total Accent. I've been meaning to give Mooncrash a try. It sounds right up my alley. Talking about Prey the original or Prey the one that was really... The recent one. The one from Arcane Studios, right? You only the original. That's a vampire bat. Ow, Christ. Peter hasn't done anything in a while. Alright. Shows Bat his boss. That'll help. Mimics are more terrifying than what most horror games can come up with. I will say I do agree with the people who say that the weakest part of Prey is the enemies. Because they're really intimidating and really cool when you first encounter them. But the way they're, like, their novelty wears off pretty fast, I think. And then you just don't end up with that much variety to the enemies. That was probably my only complaint about that game. And I mean, they even give you tools to, like, to avoid the whole mimic thing, so. Let's get rid of this guy. He scares me a bit. The storage room later is a fun surprise. What was it called? The teleconference thing. Where there's that video wall. That's the one that got me. I fucking loved that scene. It was so good. Please shank this guy. Oh, come on, Slade. I still got 11 experience for that. But yes, the looking glass jump scare. Thank you. Alright, well, I guess Bubsy gets this one. Dude, that's one of those scares. I knew about it. I knew about it before it happened, and it still got me. For sure everyone wasted a bunch of shotgun ammo on that. I think I might have had the glue gun out when that happened, and I ended up gluing the screen. Slade did do a good job. Set up Bubsy for much needed XP. Make sure you feed Slade kills. He's not great now, but he's excellent later on. I wanted him to get that one. I was really hoping he'd finish that dude off, but you know, thumbs the brakes. I'm gonna try to feed kills to Slade and Bubsy when I can, but the first battle of the night went pretty badly, and I think that might have been because I was trying to spread out my damage too much. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. I might have activated both these groups at the same time. What? Why the hell? This witch could do an easy 10 damage, and she's just like, nope. You just realized something kind of awful. What's that? Peter, what the fuck are you doing? Do you need prey weapons and very amused that Nerf crossbows legit awesome part of your arsenal? Yeah. I mean, that is... I feel like that really goes to show just how good Arcane is at game design. That they could add something like that to the game and have it be one of your most valuable tools. We'll go start working on this ooze. I'll let the other ones beat up on the mage. Oh, actually. Well, now I'm level 12. I didn't even kill that thing. I like how Slade tosses dagger from hand to hand every attack. Guess we'll scoot. Actually, no, we don't need to scoot anywhere. We can just attack from here. Oh my god, the D&D subplot was one of my favorite parts of that game. It's so funny. And it was a really cool quest, too. Man, like, everything about that game was so good. I'm gonna let Kazan have this one. Because he's getting a bit behind. He's been getting a lot of hits, but not a lot of kills. And he learned Muddle. I wonder what Muddle does. I'm gonna have to try it. Yeah, the audio logs were super good. Oh, what the fuck is this? You know I said vampire bats could... No, Bubsy! What could possibly go wrong indeed? Why don't you fix this shit? The damage stays constant once you find maps where chokepoints exist. AoE will clean up for XP. Okay. Alright. Prey might actually be your favorite game from 2017. I don't recall what else was released that year. I can't pick games based on years. Because I tend to play stuff so late. What is Peter doing? This is driving me insane. Yes, there you go. Take that experience. Breath of the Wild was 2017. I actually have trouble getting into Breath of the Wild. Oh wow, you're just going all out on us, aren't you? Breath of the Wild might actually be too big for me. But that also might be like a product of my circumstances. Since the vast majority of what I play now is what I stream, and I'm not really in a position to stream Breath of the Wild. And I don't have that kind of time to invest into it in my free time. Is this the last group? Is it just these guys? I think it's just these guys left. Hate all the shrine loading screens. 2017 Mario Odyssey. I did love Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was rad. Alright, this motherfucker right here is gonna get a taste of his own. What does Muddle do? Actually, you know what? We're gonna find out what Muddle does. I'm really curious about Muddle. Cast Muddle! The spell has no effect on Vampire Bat. Cool. It's one of those. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Now there's a game I really want to stream. There is a game I really, really, really want to do sometime. I don't know when I'm gonna have the time for it, though. I want to do the XCOM series. Status effects in a 16-bit RPG. Because I've played the older XCOMs. I played the original a bit. My game was Apocalypse. I played the shit out of XCOM Apocalypse. I love that game. I would love to do Apocalypse. I've never actually beaten it. When I was younger, wow, good going, Jaha. I got to the end game sequence, and come on, camera. I got within like 2 or 3 fights of the end, and I think as a kid I just ran out of patience for it. Well, bye, Jaha. I think you did your part in this battle, though. Oh shit! Oh man, go you. I kind of hate Peter right now. I'm kind of mad at Peter. Let's get rid of you. Wow, that's pretty good. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen is great. One thing the new XCOM games lose is soldiers are no longer really expendable. That is true. That is true. I was extremely careful with my soldiers in new XCOM, and I didn't lose hardly anybody. I don't think I lost anyone in that. Let's blow this guy up. It's a real shame you can't target the ground with these and hit 2 dudes at once. That'd be really nice. By the same token, I'm really glad there's no friendly fire on that either. I need to leave space for Sarah to heal him. X-Cops push the non-expendable soldiers even farther. Oh, Chimera Squad. XCOM seems pretty fun. Something about it has always pushed you away. I mean, the older games were pretty crunchy. And you had to be able to bounce back from pretty serious losses because those games would fuck you up bad. Like I think I saved Scum a lot of Apocalypse because you could especially on the cityscape, you could lose your you could lose some of your aerial vehicles and you would just be screwed because they were so expensive. And if you lost them, you would have no response against UFOs. Perfectly content with Chimera Squad embracing the no deaths concept. Haven't put much time into Chimera Squad. You've been playing Troubleshooter. Figure since I had to delay and then CS came out right after it. I would like to play Troubleshooter. I picked that up while it was still in early access with the intent to play it sometime. I really want to do stuff like XCOM and Troubleshooter. I just don't know where I'm going to fit that in my schedule. Finally, Peter does something. And he basically stole a kill from my weaker troops, so. Okay, so... Okay, Bubsy is dead. I think we'll probably head back to town. Surely if I head back to town, I won't have to do that fight again. Wait, no, there's another town. We'll just go to the other town. Weird little spot. Hi, little town. Sure, go ahead, Manic. Hmm? You're a spy from the new town, aren't you? You're back again. Mayor, Mayor! Use the cheerful bread. It's not a bad idea. I mean, I guess he will need more health, huh? You just grind a little, let the others catch up to you. I really don't want to grind. I don't want to do preemptive grinding. If I get to a battle where I keep dying, like we can grind on that. But yeah, when I stream something, I want to get through it. You know, I don't want to subject people to watching me grind on something to progress. So that's why I want to avoid playing grindy games in general. And he's back. Now I have Apocalypse to solve for some nostalgia XCOM in the future. Ooh. It's fine if someone falls behind and you end up not using him. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I like that grinding doesn't have to be a preventative measure. Historian Passaran. Osh checks the door. It's locked. Like I like if we get into a bad situation, we can just do like the part of the battle we can do and then egress and just repeat that to grind instead. You get more characters and you can use in your active party. Okay. I had more patience for grinding when I was a kid. I would grind out... If I ever did Final Fantasy 1, I guess we would grind that one. There's a hollow to put something into. It's interesting. But I ground out... So like in Final Fantasy 4, your magic users... Zen items by Hassan. There's no stranger shopkeeper. That's weird. You guys hear that? There's some kind of audio. Hang on. Yeah, that clicking. Can I... You hardly hear the game audio? Okay. I guess it'll be okay until I get to a place to save then. But the audio is corrupted. Grinding's maintenance to you. Oh, it's getting really bad actually. The mithril in the sandbox. Okay, now you can. Yeah, it's getting worse. Oh, it's getting bad. Okay. Hopefully that quick save works. Oh, we can just save here. Okay. I want you to save there. Whoa, what the fuck? That's weird. Okay, so we gotta save. Yeah, let's just exit out of this. I was just Genesis in the game dies somehow like SNES did, yeah. Somehow. I guess we'll just... That was super weird. I can't let you do that, cheat. That was super weird. I'm gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. Bong. I can also turn the game audio up a bit if you guys need. I know. I know. I know. I know. You're a very cool thing. You have to click the mouse to get past that. Nothing on the controller works. Nothing on the keyboard works. You have to click the mouse. It's basically silent for you. Okay, let's turn it up a bit then. TV. Oh, we have to. That's right. We have to load the game. Load you. That's cute. Did you just start? No, I was getting weird audio corruption. We've done 2 battles so far, not a roguelike. Also, hi, how you doing? Saddest part of 2017 was the official Samus Returns being worse than AM2R. Streets of Rage poster is pretty topical. I've heard, well, I've been watching some Streets of Rage 4. It looks really fun. Is this the sandbox you're talking about? Was it the one back here? Was there something back here? No. Doing computer shopping. I want the world to end. Yeah, I heard about your trials and travails trying to get a functional computer. Get the fuck out of my house, kid. Who are you? What are you? I'm a human. He's a phoenix. The soldiers were just here. Soldiers must be waiting beyond the gate. Be careful. So persistent. What do you want? Suddenly appear in Parmesia and build a castle? I don't know who you are, but all big cities like war. I've never seen such impolite and violent guests. He's right. You came here to capture Parmesia. I'll never obey you. Go away. You talk too much. Fuck you. Hey, Oddish, why don't you say something? I'm a silent protagonist. It's not really my scene. Just build a new system. Yeah, everything's out of stock and Newegg kept triggering your fraud detection. The reason you're still on this slightly aging hunk. I'm glad I built this one just a couple years ago. Like, it's got a GTX 1070 in it, which should last me for a while, especially considering how much retro gaming I do. I think we'll be fine for a while. I forgot Peter had that mini afro. It's really cute. It's like he's carrying a tiny nest around with him. Hey, you. I think I understand how you feel, but listen to me. Why? not from Grand Seal. I just visited there. You think they came to Parmesia to conquer it? Well, you're wrong. They were forced to leave their island due to a disaster. They're good people. You don't have to be so paranoid. He says this of the people that tried to let their kids beat him up. The 1070 or 1080 built a new machine last year. Who are you? I'm Peter. I'm a phoenix that lives in Mount Volcano. I'm sorry, the fact that it's called Mount Volcano just kills me. A phoenix? The legendary bird? I don't know if we're legendary or not. Very glad to meet you. Oh, they're friends of yours. My. Of course, we of Ribble will become allies of Grand Seal. I promise that we will welcome you when you visit us again. But for now, get the fuck out. I'm gonna steal all your shit, though. I mean, you were completely right about me. But good on you for turning new leaf anyway. Our ancestors came from Rune, a southern island, long ago. Since then, we've traveled up here. The mountains to the north block our journey. Are you going to Mount Volcano? That's Peter's hometown. I think it's less hometown and more fucking volcano. Guys think I can make do with a 256 gigabyte solid state and a 1 terabyte hard drive for a year? Not a roguelike. I only have a I have a 500 gig solid state. That's all I have, and I do fine. Yeah. I mean, I don't have literally everything installed at once. And not a roguelike. You play tons of indie games too. So I mean, you're not gonna have like Hitman 2 and Doom Eternal and Witcher 3 and all that shit installed at once, so. Any other time, Ribble, maybe you should conquer them. Yeah, it's a cry for help, if anything. Got budget AMD graphics card, probably gonna upgrade to an RTX once I'm working again. That would be cool. Nice. Check the base of the tree in the square. I already did. It says there's a hollow for something. I can check it again if you want, though. The thing that scared me was it installed Doom 2016 was like 80 gigs. Like, I basically, Eternal's smaller. I basically have one big game installed at a time. Like, I think right now I have Hitman 2. I've got something else. I might still have Surge 2 installed as well. It's Mount Volcano. Go east and then go north along the river. A cave is there. But I don't recommend you enter such a terrible place. Call it the Cave of Darkness. You can't see anything inside. Cave is the only way to get to Mount Volcano. I don't suppose Peter can light his ass up, can he? What do you guys have? Fairy powder. I don't want any of this shit. What do you sell? Little sword, bronze. Okay. A dagger, wooden arrow. I don't think I have any archers, but we can upgrade Slade, our Thief. I'm gonna install Doom 2016, then I'm sure I'd want to play it again a day later. Yeah, I have to be very picky about big games, but which is fine because it's really more a question of how much time I have to play stuff than anything. Good internet connection is best to just uninstall stuff you're not playing right now. Yeah. Ah, it suits you. You do not. Yeah, then it's a problem. Then you really have to consider what you want. What the hell is this? I can't find it. The hidden door to the ancient ruins must be near this tree. You don't say. Don't hide from me anymore. Ribble has many ancient ruins. Centaur Lady. You're cute. People in this village are cowards. When did they ever go adventuring? I can't take it anymore. Hey, would you mind if I joined you? May the Ruger has joined the force. Was there a new magic rod? No. It was the same magic rod as before. Yes. Yes, you may. Now let's go! May shoots you. Men are so selfish. My husband has gone to the east to work. What about me? I found bright honey. Have some honey, Sarah. Oh, she's into centaurs now? That's assuming I wasn't into centaurs before. Kesseran is a historian, but Mr. Rod is smarter than him. I saw a strange hollow in a tree. Does something go there? Is what you're looking for in Ribble? Is that person schizophrenic? May. Okay, she has wooden arrows. Okay, so that was MP+. Okay. That's probably gonna want to go to Sarah then, right? I also have Sarah eat the honey. Okay, cool. Pretty good attack. She starts at level 10. So really Slade's the only one that's really behind at the moment. My bruisers are 12. Oh, Sarah needs to catch up though. She didn't do a whole lot of healing in that last fight. No, I want you to... Really just annoyed you brought this hard disk drive for your old computer a month ago and now I don't have a use for it. I mean, that porn's not gonna go anywhere. Like, you're still gonna need it on your new computer, right? Pastor and I are pupils of Mr. Rod of Hassan. Ancient ruins around here are very interesting to us. We're sure there are ruins under Ribble, but we can't find the door? I'll find it before Passeran. I think that tree has something to do with it. Found Kesseran's diary. Oddish reads it. Spend another day searching for it. I'll never give up. I'll find the caravan, even if I have to travel all over the continent. I need the Achilles sword to defeat the giant Taros in the shrine. Okay, that was a lot of information. There's no porn, it's completely empty. I guess it really was a waste then, wasn't it? He just immediately reads the new diary. I feel like any other JRPG would have given you a choice, but this one's like, nope, you read it, you give no fucks. The diary contains plot and porn. It really did too. It's like, hey, you need to find the caravan so you can get this sword so you can kill this thing. Like, okay. Thanks for the plan. Good to know. Hi, I'm here to read this diary. Okay, obviously we can't get in there. Here's a thing. Oh, this must be the shrine. I'm passing around a Ribble. I'm studying the ancient petroglyphs. Ride told me about a family who has an ancient tomb in Parmesia. According to my studies, his house should be around here somewhere. Or maybe it's to the east. Or maybe it's to the east. If you don't find that sword, have fun with that fight. You can still go into it if you don't. I bet. I'm gonna make an assumption. I bet their house is across the river. Rod, first name Ruby. You can't, there's a story lock. More fighty! Whoa, what are you? Wait a tick. Okay. Goblin, bat, Christ you, a dark dwarf. And a witch. Okay. 2 goblins, an archer, and a bat immediately. And then a witch and a dark dwarf, and then... Is it more down here? And then more down here. What is it, Manic? How can I help you? Pause the cursor over the dark dwarf for a second. Da-da-da. Dark dwarf, 21 hit points, no magic. He has an angry little face. The dork dwarf. Somehow we haven't activated them. It's unexpected. It's kind of silly how big these maps are. Like, they didn't break these into discrete battles. That it's like just this giant marathon map. Okay, there's guys down there. I don't want to go that way. Seems like you did more things than RPGs from the 90s. I don't know. If you play something like Pillars of Eternity, like, there's tons of shit to do in that game. Peter, I swear to God, you really, really, really need to do something this time. Basically, having a running battle as you travel. The Infinite Grind Adventure Series Disgaea. I like Disgaea. I only played the first one a bit. I have it on Steam. That's another one where I'm like, yeah, I really, really should play this. Are they gonna come to me? I want them to come to me. They're coming. I'll play the first one. That's probably all the Disgaea you can stand. I think it's really interesting that like the first Disgaea and the most recent Disgaea are the only ones on Steam. All right. There they go. We got decently far into it and just noped out after it felt like it was the same shit over and over. The thing that I really liked about Disgaea was not the main plot. It was doing, like, it was creating all kinds of, like, weird super units and, like, doing item world. Like, that's the kind of stuff that really appeals to me. 2 is on Steam? Is it? Oh my god, Peter's doing a thing. So I guess Peter's AI is kind of like the enemy AI, where he just kind of dinks around unless there's somebody within range of him, and then he goes and murders them. Yeah, Peter is AI controlled right now. Shoot him. Wow, that's pretty good. Music is really good. Holy shit, May. I like her. I like her very, very much. Can Bubsy take the suit out? Oh, I hope so. May is legit. Doink! Perfect. Kapoof. This guy. Yeah, I just want to delete this hunter. I hate these guys. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. Peter, you're in the way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sarah needs to take care of herself anyway. She leveled up all of that, so it's fine. She learned Blast? Did she just learn how to put people on blast? Get. Hunter G. Oblin sounds like a rich white kid from the Midwest. Owned. Looks like they're on their way. I'm gonna magic up some pain for this guy. I'm gonna say some edgelord D&D nerds take on Hunter S. Thompson. Items are for class, not race. I'm gonna get out of your way, actually. I'm gonna stand here. Jesus, owned. Rajaj is 14 now. There's some cautious enemies. I like it though. I like that they don't just all run up on you immediately. because I feel like battles would probably get a little bit too hectic if all the groups activated at once. It's kind of XCOM-y in that regard, like new modern XCOM, where you creep forward and activate groups of enemies. Actually, you can keep her safe. These guys really don't feel like doing anything. How am I gonna get that bat? Can I even get close enough to the river to activate him? Oh, I'm so cold. Activated enemies and allies who don't have a target in range will always move exactly 2 spaces if possible. I was wondering about that. I was, in fact, wondering about that. Shoot her! Ouch. Good job, May. Gentetsu, hello. If you want the real XCOM experience, try hitting bats in Shining Force 1. Stab him. Wow. Almost got her. Don't spoil too much. Later on after the chess battle, all the units there will have promo items and archers. Oh my god, I think Bubsy gets another one. Bubsy cleaning house this time. He's level 10. Look at that little guy go. You're right. Exactly 2 spaces. Realize if I discount playing the DLC for the first time, vanilla Dark Souls 2 is better than Scholar? What makes you say that? Also, I think Glass looks cool. Don't play Scholar if you haven't played vanilla Dark Souls 2. Really? Really? Because I played vanilla Dark Souls 2 and I didn't like it all that much. And I heard that Scholar the First Sin would actually like improve it a bit for me. Scholar is if you're bored and want to mix things up. Oh. Scholar's a Kaizo back. I didn't either, but Scholar isn't really better in that case. Huh. I guess I'll just have to try it sometime. So this dude has how much left? He's at 14 left. I don't really need to kill this guy. It's just different. Has extra low in boss fights. I mean, I don't really care what Something Awful thinks anymore. Like, I loosely keep up with the Jesus Christ, look at this dude. He is gonna fuck somebody up with that axe. Oh good, Peter did something. Neo's better than Dark Souls 2. I guess we better go help Peter out. Fucking sigh. Yeah, I still keep up with the Steam thread on Something Awful, but there are so many garbage opinions in there these days. Just so many trash takes. Believe in B will be fine. I suppose he will be. And I can just let him have this experience. Oh, May, take him out. Get him, May. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Somebody else can get that one. Better than most internet communities, you have to take it with a grain of salt. I feel like there used to be a lot more Yeah, I'm gonna try and give it to Slade. I'm gonna box this guy in so he can't hit any of my squishier. Slade's gonna hit anyway. Ooh, Slade dodged. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Diablo-esque. If you don't want to care, just toss in the XP generator. Has anybody actually taken any hits? Are we still? Jesus Christ, we're actually doing really good. I guess go hang out. You know something awful? Sometimes develop odd. I've always liked hate. Oh, those are the worst. No, those drive me insane. The hot takes about like Half-Life 2 are one of my biggest pet peeves about the Steam thread. Like, all of a sudden, Half-Life 2 is bad, and has always been bad. It was always a garbage game that nobody liked. Really? Tell me more. Tell me more about one of the formative games of the genre. Should be healing for 1 or 2 HP if you can't heal for more. Didn't like Half-Life 2, but didn't play until the orange box. I think people... Oh my god, you guys. Don't do this to me. Do not do this. The boat car sections are way too long. Those are some of my favorite parts. I thought the airboat section was brilliant. And I really like the highway. I like how it gives you space to like drive around and just like travel for a bit, but then also stops you for some really good set pieces too. Never played until okay, so that's the thing. It can be really hard to have a clear perspective on a formative game like that, like super far after its release. It's kind of like people who come to Lord of the Rings and they're like, oh, like this high fantasy shit is so played out. It's because they've seen other more recent forms of media play with the same themes and the same elements, and they have trouble taking that like having a clear perspective on the originator of them. The beginning Sarah kills, you can beat the game quicker by not spending ages casting heal for nothing. Half-Life 2 is Seinfeld or Black Company books Grim Dark Fantasy. So like Half-Life 2 pioneered a lot of things that showed up in like more cinematic first-person shooters that followed it. But if you didn't play it at the time, and if Peter dies this bad, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Half-Life 2 looked amazing for the time. Like Half-Life 2 was a revelation in graphics at the time. Half-Life 2 is Seinfeld? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Is he gonna kill you? Almost. That's so funny. Yeah, it's a huge cornerstone of the genre, and yeah, not everybody's gonna like it. And people definitely aren't going to appreciate it more, like, as much in recent memory. But if you were there for it, if you saw the contributions that it made to its genre, then you understand what a big part of the gaming landscape it is. And just even beyond that, even beyond what it did, like what it accomplished, I think it's a fantastic game. Like, I love playing it. Even Peter dies, the auto revives, so right, he's a phoenix. Don't give a shit about Peter? Okay, cool. Was much more a console gamer as a kid, so your first person experience is GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Halo. You came to Half-Life late. See, I would go back and forth. And my first person shooter was Star Wars Dark Forces, which we're playing on Monday. So that definitely colored my perceptions. So I was not nearly as into console first-person shooters as a lot of people were. Like I enjoyed GoldenEye, I enjoyed Turok. I was never into Halo. I really didn't like Halo. I mean, Halo was kind of built on its multiplayer. At least I hope so, because the campaign in Halo 1 is garbage. It's so bad. Sucks you'll have to go kill that bat with someone anyway. I think your first FPS was Marathon. Oh, nice. Halo multiplayer was pretty dang good. I mean, I played Halo multiplayer with friends in yeah, safe. Thank God for that. I played Halo multiplayer in college like everybody else did, and that was fun. But then I just wanted to go back and play more what was I playing then? Unreal Tournament or Quake 3. If you had Halo and you had Quake 3, if those were your options, I totally understand if you just had an Xbox, if you just had Halo was amazing. Halo was great. Halo was a formative experience. I'm not, Halo is easily just as important a part of the FPS genre as Half-Life or any of those, It's a cornerstone of the genre. But it was also a product of circumstance, It got there. I feel like it got there less for what it did on its own and more for how it was positioned. As like the first really, really big console FPS. Remember some dude who claimed to be a games journalist got super pissed at me because I was utterly impressed by the Halo demo I was trying out on GameStop. Really? Really? Oh, Escape Velocity. Escape Velocity was so good. I only have the demo for it. I always wanted the full thing. I'm just gonna park everybody here. And let my main character get sucked on. Aim assist is rough, so you're used to mouse precision, but it's significant for consoles. Yeah, I don't know how you would play Halo without some kind of aim assist. And I did appreciate it. Like when I played Modern Warfare 2 on Xbox 360, and I definitely appreciate aim assist there. Like, it very, very much made the game playable. When Escape Velocity Override devs has a Kickstarter going to a remaster, that would be cool. I should look into that. Had fun playing Halo with friends, but pales in comparison to Unreal Tournament 99, Quake 3 Arena. Tribes. Tribes. It's so easy to forget about Tribes, but Tribes was so damn good. Actually, I'm going to park you here. No, our Meiji boy might need to do that. Did play so much Halo 2, the muscle memory is still there. I can pick it up and do well in multiplayer. That's cool. My first-person shooter, the one... So I started with Dark Forces, and I basically just played single-player. Like, I played Doom, and I played Half-Life, and Quake 2 and stuff. I did not really get into multiplayer until Quake 2. I think I told you guys about the Quake 1 shareware LAN party we did at that robotics camp when I was in like middle school, and that kind of opened my eyes. And so when I got Quake 2 and I found out you could play Quake 2 multiplayer, then I was like, oh shit, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And I spent like an entire year of my life playing pretty much nothing but Quake 2 multiplayer. And I credit that for being why I am not garbage at first-person shooters. I always pick Battlefield over COD. Modern Warfare 1 was super duper good. That's what I've always heard. I got Modern Warfare 2 to play the multiplayer with friends at the time, and I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Oh, they coming. Wait, you can hit him from here, can't you? Yes, you can. Gears of War is a pretty awful series in retrospect. It was pretty fun back in the day, but did not oh, come on, man. Did not age well. Gears not... I played... Not a roguelike and I. We co-opted the original Gears of War, and it was so much fun we did it twice. I really, really enjoyed that, but I have to say, after doing Gears 1, I really had no compulsion to go back to it. I have Gears 2. I have Gears 2 for the 360. I've never played it. I've never even put it in my 360. It's kind of funny to think about. And just real quick, this is kind of important. Oh, give me a sec. Shoot, I accidentally clicked the thing. Sorry about that. Maybe that's what made the sound screw up. Gears 1 has one of the worst stories I've ever seen in a video game. Like that, like the plot in Gears 1 is a fucking war crime. And I hate it. And I hate whoever wrote it, and I hope they never work in video games again. It was so bad. It was so bad. I mean, I don't even think it was Cliffy B. I think I remember reading they got an actual writer to write that. And I hope they never did anything else ever again. It would, yeah, it'd be great if it was tongue-in-cheek. And it had some pretty funny characters in it. Like, your main guy, Marcus Phoenix, and his buddy, what was his buddy, Dom? I could do without them. But the other two dudes, Coltrane and Baird. Oh my god, I love them so much. I love those two so much. I still remember you have to go into this old, there's a scene where you have to get into a refinery, like an abandoned refinery. It's the one with the, that's full of the exploding locust. And so Marcus and Dom go in through the front door, and Cole and Baird go in through the sewers. And I still remember, like, Dom radios and was like, "Hey, you guys having a good time down there?" And Baird's like, "Oh yeah, it's a fucking party." And I still say that. Like, I've said that in meetings at work. Like, when the meeting like drags on and on and on. Like, "Are you having fun?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a fucking party." Marcus and Dom were all serious muscle men all the time. They did suck, yeah. That game would have been so much more fun if it was just the Cole and Baird Power Hour. Gears of War had novels, good for them. I'm sure they thought they were making something really clever there with all their stupid bullshit twists. And all the threads they left hanging. Gears of War had you mercy kill your friend's wife who was a sex... What? No way. Oh my god, I hope you are not serious. Please don't be serious. Oh. Yeah, if anybody can corroborate which one that is, we can all swear a blood pact never to play it or speak of it ever again. I guess you can heal the main character. Bacon copter. That's it, Bacon Copter. Take one for the team. Google actually gave you a result for Gears of War Mercy Kill Friend's Wife. Jesus Christ. You know, we really need to take this guy out. I'd love to feed him to somebody, but... Well, never mind. First results from fanfiction.net. Bubsy, take him out. The writer of Gears of War also wrote Far Cry 2. Well, I guess I can stop defending the story in that game. Wait, Bubsy's poisoned? When the hell did that happen? Okay, Jaha's gonna need some shit here. Now we're gonna have an archer fight now. Ow. Alright, stab this motherfucker in the everything. Thank you. Alright, Slade's level 10. Gears of War 2 is the one? Oh, good thing I never actually played it then. Far Cry 2 is the only Far Cry game other than Blood Dragon that you liked. I'm glad that people have kind of come around to Far Cry 2 over time. It's my favorite. Like obviously the story is not great, but I think Far Cry 2 had the best mechanics overall. I think it was the best combination of mechanics and immersion. Like Far Cry 3 had more considerations for the player. Goddamn Peter. But it also felt way more video gamey. Blood Dragon was fun. I think it was a bit richer in experience. Like if there was a bit more to do, it would be my favorite. Why did you hold axe all the way up there? Never liked any Far Cry game. Blood Dragon was funny, but not actually fun to play. You know, I bet you guys don't know this. So back in December, I let all my subscribers on Patreon pick one game for me to review, like as like a personal review, and most of them ended up being platformers, and I did most of those back in February, except for one. One of my patrons requested a review of Far Cry Primal. So I'm actually on the hook to play that sometime this year and review it. Which I'm rather looking forward to, because it seems like one of the more unique takes on the Far Cry formula. I want you dead. Heard Far Cry Primal is okay? Yeah. Well, the person who requested it loves it. They spoke very highly of it and wanted me to give it a try, so. Crisis 2 had Peter Watts write a book for it, which is oddly high-quality author for a video game novel. Any game lets you run so fast you can kill yourself running into walls because it's great in my book. You pet so many enemies in Far Cry. Is there any way? No, Blast is like melee range. It's kind of crazy. Sarah needs to heal. Oh right, Jaha got fucked up. Okay, I was gonna try and get to May, but I don't think you can do. I don't think she can do that anyway. Yeah, he in bad shape. Thanks for a reminder, Hieronymus. Yeah, we're still playing Shining Force 2. Funny that. You never would have expected. I wanna get better at talking and playing at the same time, because I have so many things that I want to talk about. I'm an idiot. I should have blazed to the other people. See, this is why I can't do this. I have to stop. I have to stop when I want to talk about things, because if I keep making choices while I'm talking, I'm gonna do I'll do dumb things like that. Like that would have gotten rid of this witch, and I wouldn't have had to deal with just getting doinked on the head with a staff. Okay, that's not a big deal. That could have been much worse. Lag doesn't help matters, yeah. What do you think of Echo the Dolphin? Never played it. Never played it. Can he shank this witch? Yes, he can! Go Slade. Witch dropped a power ring. Slade received the power ring. That's cool. Echo endgame is disturbing as hell. Best part of Echo is when it goes batshit sideways and you're against alien shit. That does sound cool. I can't actually shoot this guy with Meg. Also, what's this motherfucker? This guy hasn't had a turn in like 3 years. What the hell is he even doing? That's right, Bubsy's still poisoned. I need to do something about that. Watch, Jaha took 1. Here we go. Holy fuck! 13. It's still alive. Jesus Christ. Alright, poke for 7. Dark Dwarf equal, is Evil Jaha, huh? Get that guy in kill range. I think I have a whole other group. I think there's like 4 more enemies. Hang on. Oh no, this is it. I know Blaze 2 hits harder. I didn't actually want him to kill him. I wanted to put him in range for somebody else, although we might be stuck with this. Park there for a second. I think if I put you here... There we go. Best part of Echo is actually when you turn the console off and put a new game in. You can stay. I think Slade can hurt the dwarf. Wish Konami published Silent Hill 2 to 4 PC ports to Steam. The Silent Hill 3 port's really good. Really, really good. Bubsy gets the goblin. Could kill the other dude with Slade to move someone out of the way. Yeah, but Bubsy gets him. And he became level 10, or level 11. He's actually getting somewhere. And I'm gonna let May get this guy. I felt kind of weird giving Konami 6 of my hard-earned dollars today so I could get the Castlevania collection. But I really wanted to play Belmont's Revenge and Bloodlines without having to spend like $50 for OG cartridges. And I get to play Kid Dracula now too, which is really cute. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I tried pretty much all of them out earlier today. So I think when we do, I think for our next Castlevania night, we'll probably do the collection on Steam rather than bust out the Super Nintendo. It's just easier and it's gonna look better too. Oh, I played some of Castlevania 4. Oh my god. I really hope we can polish off Dark Forces in 2 nights so I can do Castlevania next Wednesday. Once you play the Castlevania Adventure, I'll do it. I want to do it. So the plan is, the reason I'm doing this, I want to play the Castlevania series. And so for right now, I want to churn through the early ones, like the early side-scrollers. Like all the non-Metroidvania ones. I want to play all of those. So Castlevania 4, the 2 Game Boy ones, Bloodlines, Legends if I can get a hold of it. Rondo. I want to do Rondo in full. Do I want to go this way? I don't know where I want to go. And then once we're done with that, maybe we can do Symphony. I don't know if you guys actually want to watch Symphony. I'm pretty sure like every single one of you has actually played it yourselves. The reason I want to do this, I want to clear the deck so I can do the PS2 ones. I really want to play the 3D ones, Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness, because I like them. I have played the shit out of Symphony. I've done 100% of Symphony. I've ground out all the items in Symphony. Play the randomizer blind. You watch your friend play Symphony. What I want to do, I wasn't going to mention this until I actually did it, but one thing I want to do if we start playing games like Symphony of the Night or like Dark Souls or something that has like a bunch of equipment that's easy to swap out, I'm gonna add new Dragon Coin commands to let you guys pick my gear. Do a Richter run of Symphony of the Night. Richter's boring though. Richter is super boring in that game. Like, I've done it and it's really tedious. And also, that big green bastard in the Upside Down Castle will straight fuck up your shit. I have played Hollow Knight. I have played Shovel Knight. I didn't actually beat Hollow Knight. I did that dumb thing where I did like everything in Hollow Knight. Well, I did like most of the stuff in Hollow Knight. And I kept telling myself that I was going to finish the rest of it before I beat the game, and then I never went back to it. You know, when you reach that point of no return with the ending, the White Palace is straight bullshit. I never did the White Palace. Do a Maria run of Symphony. I would need the Saturn version to do that. I don't even know where the fuck I would find the Saturn version. I don't know where the fuck I would find a Saturn. This looks like it should be something. Oh, is the PS4 the Saturn version? I would actually kind of like to play that. Silksong does look real good. I really want to do Silksong. We'll have to talk about Silksong when it comes out, because that's one of those games that I would love to stream, but I get the feeling everyone here is going to want to play it themselves. So it would actually be really bad for us. A different Maria mode exists in modern ports? Okay, that's still cool. Does the PS4 version, the Saturn version had an extra area that the PlayStation version didn't? I think it was under the entrance. Do you guys know if it has that? Because that's the big thing I've been curious about. We can all play it separately and get together and talk about it like a book club. It probably does. I totally skipped what Peter just said. I heard this cave is home to a hobgoblin. Yes, it is. Who said that? Me, the hobgoblin. That's adorable. Oh, hi. Welcome to my home. Enjoy your visit, because you're not leaving. Oh, he wants me to stay. Oh, this is going to be obnoxious as shit. Send him in the dark cave on his own. He's basically a canary, right? We haven't really done... I think the last time we did a full playthrough of a platformer... Was that The Messenger? Have we not... Or no, Celeste. Celeste, I think, was the last time we did a full platformer playthrough. I'd like to do one. I'd like to do a Metroidvania full playthrough. Something. I liked Hollow Knight a lot. I didn't love like most seem to. The jumping always felt off to me. Yeah, Hollow Knight felt pretty much perfect to me. But, you know, it's entirely a game feel thing. And, you know, Hollow Knight is one of those games that's going to suffer for having come out after Dead Cells. Like, I kind of feel like the entire platformer genre is tainted because of Dead Cells now. Dark Cells. Like, everything feels kind of crap compared to Dead Cells. Guess you recovered from Platform February? Platform February, like, the games themselves were great this year. Like, the games themselves were a lot of fun. It was just the pace of reviewing things. And now I barely review anything anyway, so... I love platformers, dude. Platformers are one of my favorite genres. I wouldn't have done Platform February for so many years if I didn't love them. So, it looks like we got choke points this time. So this... We're gonna have to be careful. DuckTales? I like DuckTales. I used to be really good at DuckTales. You can only open chests mid-battle in the Japanese version. Interesting. You picked up the Retro Bloodstained on sale. Retro Bloodstained is amazing. Retro, what is that? Curse of the Moon? Curse of the Night? Curse of Darkness? Moon of Darkness? Moon of Night? Sword of the Night? Night Sword? Curse of the Moon, thank you. It was great. I love that one. It like, in some ways, I kind of liked it better than Bloodstained proper. I thought Bloodstained was really good, but I feel like it needed a bit more polish to measure up to the best Castlevanias. Dawn of Chlamydia. Moonwind's Big Adventure. DuckTales is great. I hate that I sold my old DuckTales cart. I might need to get a new one. It would also be cool to do DuckTales 2 someday, but I think I would have to settle for emulation there. Because I'm pretty sure that cart is like hundreds of dollars to get a hold of. English game changed the pointer from search to stay, so the game still has to check if the chest is there, just stay pops up. That's interesting. Bubsy's still poisoned? You're right, I did miss that. Oh shit, okay. I should have had Sarah heal him. DuckTales remake was pretty decent. The ending's rushed. DuckTales was way forward, right? The DuckTales remake? I don't actually like way forward games that much. I've kind of realized that over time. I don't really care for this style of games. They feel really floaty to me. Like, really, really floaty. Let's see if I can make this work. Might have played Hollow Knight with a broken controller. Should probably try again even though you beat it. Might be a good idea. I adore how Curse feels so different when you're recruiting versus killing people. Yeah, that would be a good reason. Please fix my Bubsy. Bubsy got all hopped up in venom. He needs to be detoxed. See you later, Dev. Thanks for coming out tonight, buddy. Don't forget, Dark Forces on Monday. And we're going to be doing every night until we finish it. I'm very, very excited about that. I cannot wait to play Dark Forces again. Archery guy. Stab you. Not bad. Oh, you got 2 attacks. Nice. He's down to 9. And he's level 11 now. Good work, Slade. Can Bubsy deliver the finishing blow? No. No, not even close. Not even halfway. Watched more Star Wars gaming in the last 2 months than I've played. I actually, I've been picking up a bunch of games in sales lately. I picked up one that's a... Well, no, we can talk about that later. But today I got Castlevania Collection, and I got all the classic Star Wars games on Steam. So X-Wing, TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance. I already had Rebellion. Rogue Squadron, Rebel Assault 1 and 2, and Galactic Battlegrounds, I think. It's a total pipe dream, but I would love to do X-Wing and TIE Fighter someday. But those games are long as fuck. And pretty hard, too. Those streams would take for fucking ever. Rebel Assault 2 is such a timepiece. Actual actors, weird janky gameplay. It was actually, for the longest time, it was the only Rebel Assault I ever played. Because I missed Rebel Assault 1 somehow. I think it might have... Rebel Assault didn't predate Dark Forces, did it? Because Dark Forces was the first Star Wars PC game I played. And then I got into You know what I think it was? I think I got into X-Wing I got into X-Wing after I played Dark Forces, and then I got into TIE Fighter after that, and then when I saw Rebel Assault, I was like, this doesn't look nearly as good as TIE Fighter. But then when Rebel Assault 2 came out, and they had those like fancy ass like CG graphics and FMV graphics, I was like, oh shit, this game has to be incredible, right? So I bought it and I was like, I mean, it looks cool. like Rebel Assault 2 is a neat game, but I can't really say it plays that well. The fucking TIE Fighter practice in the canyon and the speeder bike stages haunt my dreams. Those levels were so stupid fucking hard. Two dev teams that made Shining in the Darkness and Shining Force. One... Hang on. That went somewhere. Shining in the Darkness and Shining Force 1, that most people think when the climax got moved to a new team to make Shining Force 2 before they made a game called Landstalker. It's kind of like Ocarina of Time before 3D was a thing. Interesting. It's like a 2D Ocarina of Time. Wouldn't that just be Zelda? Same guy that did the music before it did Landstalker. Dark Forces is totally Star Wars Doom. But it's in its own engine, and there's a lot of things about it that are actually better. Kind of play Jedi Academy. Jedi Outcast kind of killed the series for me. Battletoads hard? Kinda. Because you're basically dodging stuff that you can't really see. Because like both levels are... They're like CG backgrounds speeding past you, and so it's really hard to see where cliffs... like cliff outcroppings and trees are coming from, so you kind of have to memorize the stage, and it really sucks. So yeah, I love Dark Forces. That was like my first PC first-person shooter. I love Jedi Knight. Jedi Knight was incredible to me. Jedi Knight has some of the best level design of any first-person shooter ever. That game is a revelation. Jedi Outcast was a huge disappointment for me, honestly. Like, at that point, I'd played so many other first-person shooters, and so, like, the level design of Jedi Outcast, it wasn't nearly as good as Jedi Knights was. It was pretty baseline for the genre in general. And, like, I just didn't find any of the mechanics that interesting. I didn't find the story interesting. Loved Jedi Outcast. I thought lightsaber fighting was years ahead. I like playing Jedi Outcast in multiplayer, actually. But I never finished the campaign. I forget where I quit on the campaign, but it was too tedious for me. Outcast needs this dismemberment console command. Outcast needs the Nar Shaddaa level just straight fucking deleted. Like, the Nar Shaddaa levels in Dark Forces and Jedi Knight are so good. And then the one in Outcast is just the worst shit in the world. It's so bad. Yeah, the snipers are awful. The snipers are complete bullshit in Outcast. I know I should probably have her heal somebody, but I don't know how long this battle is, and I don't know how scary the Hobgoblin is gonna be. I can shoot you! Doink. That was another archer coming. I really got myself wedged into this space, didn't I? Alright, well, I guess I'm getting another kill. So stack battle. Actually, I really like May, actually. It's kind of hard to get her into position where she can work her magic. So I'm kind of excited when that works out. Where's that other archer? Who's coming in? Okay. I think he might be too far away to really worry about. We'll regroup over here. May is Bay. Not as bad as Sarah, but still pretty bad. I actually need healing. I noticed. I don't need that much healing, though. Doesn't somebody else need healing? I think Jaha might need healing. No. What? Okay, what the fuck? Who got hit? It wasn't Bubsy. Am I just imagining things? Wow. I'm hallucinating that I'm worse at this game than I actually am. Jaha always needs healing. It's kind of an axe magnet. I guess I might as well. We'll give him a little heal, since I can't reach me. Better than nothing. Get you 10 XP. Archers can counterattack archers. Interesting. Very good to know. Guess you can hang out here. He's not here yet. Can you? Okay, good. We can start beating up on this guy. Part of the appeal of this game is there's a real dearth of strategic RPGs on the SNES at the time. Very true. Very true. What was there? I don't think I ever played one. What even were your options? In fact, the only tactics style game I can even think of was a mech game. Where you'd like lay out bases. Hey, Spellbot, how you doing, buddy? Where you'd like lay out bases and it was like huge tile based. It wasn't. It might. I think it was Metal Marines. I think that was it, Silver Mike. Yeah. Front Mission. Did we get? We didn't get an American Front Mission on Super Nintendo, did we? Ogre Battle. That's right. Ogre Battle. Ogre Battle's weird though. Like Ogre Battle counts, but Ogre Battle is weird. How many hit points do you have? You know what? I'm gonna nuke you. I'm gonna cook you. You're dead. Go away. Stop existing. I don't know why I thought it would do more than that. Alright, you get shanked. I set him up for Slade. How about that? War Song on Mega Drive. You were more into Ogre Battle 64 than the original. I mean, look. I don't know how many of you remember this, but I mean, we can do this sometime if you want. I don't think I'll ever beat it without chat's help. Like, I would need people to tell me how to play this game, because I've tried. I've tried like 2 or 3 times, and I can't do it. Watching another stream for the last little while, and chat has gone collectively insane. Dropped several grand on the street. Jesus! I mean, I watch Barbarous King a lot, and he's had people drop like 100 gift subs at a time. Like, it's nuts. Like, some of the, like, I think it depends a bit on channel culture. I think it depends on the people that get in there. But yeah, some of the people on Twitch are just insane with money. Yeah, Barb bought a house. He's a full-time streamer. He bought a house. Oh, good. Yes, the patron system at work. And Bubsy's dead again. God damn it. Only reason I'm on Twitch is to chill out and talk to people about games. I mean, that's when I'm a viewer, that's basically why I'm there. You know? #1 qualifier for how good a stream is, how chill it is. Yeah. Someone gifted 125 subs. Yeah. Please die. Please kill. Yes. Good job, May. I mean, Max is just big enough that it's statistically it's going to happen. Dude has over 10,000 viewers most nights, so statistically you're gonna get some whales in there. Make it rain! Thank you so much for the bits, not a roguelike. Now this is great what we got going right now. I mean, to grow a channel, subs are not what's important. Oh, thank you, our Dominic. Make it rain! But no, to grow a channel like this, subs are not the big deal. Like, subs are nice because it pays for us to get like cool new games and stuff. That's what's important. That's what's important. That we have a lot of ways to torment each other while we're here. That's what makes a channel successful. All right, are we just... Hang on, I'm an idiot. I have a map. Okay, we're down to last 4. And it looks like... we might be able to kind of box them in here. Ooh, dragon coins, thank you. Can always use some more dragon coins. If you're a billionaire, I'd give a couple hundred level 3 subs. Aw, it's a thought that counts. Absolutely a thought that counts. Yeah, right now...
I'd buy that for $1.
You know, those sound alerts really add up. Like, I do want to thank you all profusely for using my dumb sound alerts, because they actually make a difference. It's getting crazy in there. It's a sub-based game of brinksmanship now. I'm pretty sure I was in Barb's channel one night when he got something like 1,000 subs. Okay, Jaha needs to be healed for real this time. Like the sub-gifting culture on Twitch is honestly pretty insane. Of course, it depends on the channel. It depends on the kind of viewers that are in the channel. But like, it's wild what some people will do. Yeah, and let me just say, in case there's any doubt whatsoever, no one should feel the least bit guilty for not subbing or donating or anything like that. I don't need it. Okay? I've said this before, but like, in my own personal life, I am in great shape. Like, I want for nothing. I am fine. I am secure. Spend your money on yourselves. You know, someday, you know, we'll do sub drives and stuff in an effort to get us to that magical, like, full-time streamer point, but we're not doing that anytime soon. Not with the world in the state that it is. So, relink the guns. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that up. Aw, thank you, Bacon Copter. You're sweet. 1,700 people in the stream. The whales are trying to gift sub to every single viewer. That's nuts. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. The streamers. The subbers, the streamers, and me. Someday we'll make it rain on bacon copters. They dance for us. I will let them do some shanking. Yeah, this is the right time for us all to just chill and hang out and have a good time playing and watching video games. You know, Does Centaur have to shank an asshole? You know what? Let's not be here. Let's go back over here for a bit. Yay, perfect. Let's let Sarah do a little magic. while I'm thinking about it. You nearly got yourself myrtleized there. I completely did not notice I had taken so much damage. I was too busy chatting with y'all to notice or care. It's 9 damage on the nose. Let's get rid of the witch. Really appreciate your additional stream nights. Really help the Roni nights pass by. Yeah, believe me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, man. All right, well, that witch is getting shanked then. No, these nights have been helping me as well. Like, streaming every night is actually, like, huge stress relief for me. Like, talking with y'all, like, this is... I'm kind of always been sort of an independent person. Like, I've never really needed, like, a lot of people around or, like, a lot of social interaction. But I do need somebody. And, you know, being cooped up here with my family, whom I love, but, you know, everybody needs a little variety in their lives. So being able to talk to y'all every night makes a huge difference. So y'all are doing just as much, if not more, to help me get through this. There's that guy. How scary is that? How much health does that guy have? Because I think we're down to 2 enemies left. 21? It's not so bad. You lost track of time. The circumstances bring isolation into sharp relief. Yeah, completely agree. Damage by 6. Okay. Seems like it might have pretty high defense. Okay, I'm healed up, so I can join the assault. You're the Palazzo Clowns. You're a Palazzo Clown. Alright, you guys got blowed up. Okay, this is a targeted heal. Slade needs it. 2 turns later. Well, you can resurrect her later. Consider our options after the fact. After the moment has passed. Actually, Kazan needed it. There is an AoE heal later. It's called Aura. Okay. So I'll bring Kazan up. It's like the one guy I didn't put a healing item on. Have to hang out there for a bit. 19 damage on the nose. 7. Okay. As long as the vampire bat doesn't drink or drive, it should be fine. Guy's pretty beefy. Jaha Smash. AoE healing sounds great for a game like this. Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Is it 1? Can you? Oh shit, you can. Actually, you could run all the way over here and shank this guy. Should I feed you? You're level 12. Should I feed you another kill? Slade always needs more levels. Okay. Not gonna argue with that. Did you equip the power ring on anyone? No, I haven't. I guess you can equip stuff in the middle of battle, huh? Okay. As long as it didn't blaze us, we'd be fine. Why would you pick the tankiest dude to attack, you idiot? Slade's a nice choice for that? Okay, cool. Wow, 11. Go May. Does double attacks make sense with the power ring? Bubsy's dead. Bubsy is dead once again. He got blazed 2'd by a bat. I'm just gonna blow this guy up. I'm gonna be done. 420 blaze it. I like that spell effect. That's a really cool spell effect. Boosh. Open Sesame. Silver tank. What the hell's a silver tank? Something possibly went wrong. Give it to someone like May for the extra damage and range, or Sarah so she can melee everything. What the Christ is this? Oh, it's a promotion item. Give it to the best girls. Who's holding it right now? Slade is actually holding it. I am going to give this... I don't want Sarah fighting that much. Good up for whichever character you want to make sure won't fall behind on damage. I'm gonna give it to May. I like May, and she's been doing a lot of work. Okay, I think I just equipped it. I just unequipped her power ring, didn't I? I just unequipped her wooden arrow. Okay. Wooden arrow, power ring. There we go. Okay, we got it. We're there. We're in. We figured it out. I need to give this to you. Clear Centaur Babe bias. You put a ring on it. I can't make Peter do things, so he does not need this medical herb. Also, he's a phoenix. Odd has good taste in women. May is great. All right, we did it. We survived. Bubsy notwithstanding. Yeah, Peter's a real boy soon. Well, we'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. All right, where the Christ are we? Is this Mount Volcano? What the hell is this? Okay, that's obviously Mount Volcano. There has to be something hidden back here. There has to be something hidden back here. Why else would this exist? That's one of the reasons I like Final Fantasy IV so much. I feel like they hid so much neat stuff in that game, especially on the world map. Hi. Centaur guy. How did you come to Polka Village? Through the cave? Nobody has come to this village since... Oh, you defeat that hobgoblin? Wow. So you can see the whole mountain. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. Now we can use that tunnel to travel between Polka and the wilderness area. I was just gonna autofill that with the rest of the world. Can I have Bubsy back? Gosh, Bubsy is exhausted, but I can recall the soul. It will cost 110 gold, sure. Bubsy's revived. Yes, save my game. May I record your adventure now? Hey, May, he's talking about you. When I played Overwatch, I used to play a lot of May. And I know puns aren't exactly my brand, but when I was playing May, I couldn't really resist. I guess the thing is, I don't mind doing puns from time to time. I hate it when anybody else does puns. I'm the only one who's allowed to do puns. I have played Dragon Quest Builders, yes. I just power through the puns when I can. Young men these days are lucky. I wish I was young again. Okay. Cool. Hirsute? Cause I'm a beast man. I'm not hairy enough though. I envy those hairy guys. New party member, huh? Okay. I'm not exactly sold on him just yet. Let's just leave it at that. Centaur lady. Breathe deeply. Wonderful air, huh? Sure is. What the fuck? Help, help, I can't get up. Can you please turn me over? You wimp, push harder. Good, good, push. Sorry, I had to test you. I'm happy to meet you. He must like you. Oh no, I can't tell you who he is. See you later. Okay. I seriously thought that guy was walking sideways. I thought his, like, personal gravity was all messed up or something. Totally missed whatever this is. Clank, clank. All of our weapons are made by me. But who uses them in this peaceful country? Nobody. I found protect milk. I'm guessing that's defense up. Who y'all think should have that one? Mount Volcano's home to beastmen. We were a warlike tribe, but we've almost forgotten how to fight. Peace seems to be a really big theme of this game. Like, everywhere seems to talk about how, like, oh, we don't fight. Oh, there's no war here. Oh, we've forgotten how to fight. Oh, people who like war are really bad. Melko's not very protective. Slade or Sarah? Slade. I think Slade's a good call. Let's go ahead and do that after we check out the shop. Okay, we got Bronze Rod. Longsword. All right, so we got Bronze Rod and Longsword. So I guess I'll give a Bronze Rod to Sarah so she can keep conking dudes on the head when she gets the chance. We didn't give Kazin an actual weapon last time because he just seems to magic everybody. So if there's a reason I should give him a Bronze Rod, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just let him keep on chugging with his wood. Should be giving everything to Kiwi, the one true lord. I just feed your stats up to the main character. He's a single point of failure. If he goes down, you lose. But you've got, I feel like you've got better odds of getting through a battle if your whole party is kind of evenly spread. Because if your main character is a super character, you have to rely on them for everything, and that means putting them in a higher volume of dangerous situations. Sell his stick so you can hold more herb. That's a good point. I could. You really want to feed stats to the weakest party members? All right, hang on a sec. Let's do. Let me do the milk thing first. So he doesn't even need a rod to cast magic. Huh. Okay. Let's give it a try. Why not? Give. What did I want to do? Oh god, I forgot. Okay, protect milk. I don't think I had to give it, did I? I could just been like, hey, use this shit. But we'll do it this way anyway. Protect your neck by pouring some milk down it. I do that not in strategy games like this. You might probably be self-sufficient to an extent. Peter's there for two things: offensive to die for free. Really OP staff later on because defense is best staff in the game. All right, so we want to sell. Okay, we want to sell Oddish's and Sarah's weapons. No deals. Never get any deals. Appears there to make sure that some asshole casting spells in the back regrets it. Alright. Let's give you guys some new shit. Bronze Rod. Wow. The rods actually make way more of a difference on Sarah, don't they? Because she's going from nothing equipped to Bronze Rod, and that is 8 points of attack. Kazin's going from Wood Rod to Bronze Rod, but that's only 5. I didn't realize the scaling would be different. Continue controlling and watching the goofball AI moving 2 squares a turn. Give me Resurrects for free, still has the best offense of the party, so she at least make someone pay for it. It's the same? How does that work? +3 and +5 is +8. Oh, because you'd... because you'd be losing... Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, I don't exactly stream to show off my math skills. Hey, Kaz's wooden staff off. Yeah, let's sell his. Okay, we're all set. Isn't there a lance you get for Chester? I already got it. It's the spear? Yeah, it's still the spear. Jaha has the hand axe. May has wooden arrows. Slade has the dagger. I think that's it. Unless they're a mixed bag given the lack of range. I definitely prefer having the throwing spears. Having that flexibility is nice, especially as the party gets bigger. Stuff. Now getting to the point where keeping that spear is worth it. Honestly, I'm gonna go back and save again. Just because. I feel like I spend so long faffing about in stores trying to figure out the equipment setup. I definitely don't care for this kind of equipment system where people have to hold specific stuff. I really miss the Final Fantasy system of you have a giant infinite inventory and you just slap things onto people and go. No, that's capitalism. Yeah, we've talked to you and you made me uncomfortable. No, I played on the button too long. The east is a sacred area. That's not east, that's north. Unless the whole map is rotated. Oh, oops. Oh, I guess you have to leave out of here going that way. Oh! The beastman checks the boy. Good heavens, he's badly injured. Mayor! He's not a beast, man. Where did we go? What's all this noise? Oh, we're like hiding in the bushes now. Beginning an item storage solution soon. Good. Boy, that's like the worst part of going back and playing the original Final Fantasy now, is that it uses the same equipment system, and there's so much loot in that game. Like by the time you get to the Sky Tower, like you're just throwing away shit that's worth like just stupid amounts of money. Worst part of the original Final Fantasy is buying items. Yes! Oh my god, loading up your inventory with potions is the worst. God, thank you for reminding me of that. Boy from the mountain is seriously injured. What? Oh, his eyes are seriously damaged. He must have been caught in the eruption. It's prompt treatment. Just bring him into my house. Let's go visit him. The wizardry you're playing doesn't have a warehouse. You're seriously low on inventory space all the time. Yeah, I don't miss that about old games. I should investigate the bookshelves. A book. Viva Friendship. Volcano. Came down from the mountain. He's not from Polka or Bordeaux. Where'd he come from? Oh, this is serious. I hope he survives the night. Wow. Oh, stop. No, I don't want to see. My head aches. Yeah, I saw this happen in Alder's Blood. It did not end well. Oh. Who are they? They're looking for something. Oh, good. It's not here. Not under the cliff. Marks of a battle here and there. Against the Birdmen of Bordeaux? Could be. See those volcanic rocks? Nobody but Volcano can do that. He has never before killed Birdmen, but... Who's that? Stupid polka kids. With their accordions. Vulcan people are cowards that live in peace. They shall never return alive. That's you. Oh my god, is it 1 a.m. already? Holy shit. I feel like I haven't done anything tonight. 3 a.m. here? How far into this chapter? Yeah, we have been having a good time, that's true. How far into this chapter am I? Am I like halfway or something? You did 4 battles. Oh my god. I guess the battles are bigger now though. A death monk. Okay. Oh, the perspective on this is really cool. Massive story event after this battle. Okay, I guess we're going a little late tonight. I guess we'll do this battle, we'll do the story event, and then if there's a good place to stop after that. That battle? I always love it when people say shit like that. There aren't really chapters. It seemed like the prologue was pretty well, or the first chapter, whatever you want to call it, was pretty well encapsulated. I just think part of this game is the original content. Oh, okay. All right, I won't worry about that then. You probably don't need to get all the way up here. You do, though. Once again, the music for this area is great. Whoa, what the hell is he doing up there? Craters are 30% defense, okay. I naturally had an aversion to them. Because my brain was like, oh, if you step on those, you're going to burn or something. Damage by 7, okay. Ooh. Chester takes 6. I guess you can go ahead and heal. No reason to wait, I suppose. That's right, she has an offensive spell now. I should have used it. It's melee range, though, so I would have had to park her on the doodah with the thingy. I want to do this, but it's a really bad idea. Wait, I can park you here. And cook you a bit. Evo was fantastic. I had a lot of fun streaming that. It actually went better than I was expecting. Streaming retro games is really... There's been a lot of surprises. Like, I've streamed games that I really struggled with as a kid, like Evo, and gotten through them surprisingly easily. and I've streamed other games that I was able to get through as a kid, like Final Fantasy Legend 2, and they turned out to be really hard. Yeah, if you want to check out our Evo playthrough. I have not played Bahamut Lagoon. Holy shit. I just, like, murked that dude. I guess stab? Actually, you don't even need to do that. You can sit here and stab. It's good. It's also a game which didn't receive an English translation for a very long time. Can you get Bahamut Lagoon? Like, can you buy that on any platform? No, okay. ROM only, okay. I think I might have actually had the ROM for that at some point in my life. I want somebody else to kill this guy. To show something official for it. Oh, here they come. Ew. Alright, can you finish this guy? Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, May gets this one. I'm quickly losing my infatuation with Bubsy. Surely you can no. just nope. Park you here, you should be fine. Both had the same idea there, yeah. Oh, what could have been? 16, damn. Chester's really come around since he caught up in levels. He's been doing great. He doesn't even take that much damage either. I like how the death monks are still just kind of milling around. Honestly, pretty useful as an all-rounder. I mean, he's got good defense, he's got decent offense, but the fact that it can reach 2 squares is kind of huge. Who is hurt? Never the best person in the party, but he's never the worst. That is a good thing. I feel like somebody... Oh, I'm hurting. But I can't heal me yet. Would you heal me? I'd heal me. Let's see if Sarah can take this witch out. Get the fuck off my mountain. That was great. Yep, Sarah and May are like 2 of my favorite party members. They're both great. Who's actually behind now? May's doing fine. She doesn't really need anything. Bubsy's 11. I mean, that's not bad either. Is anybody still at 10? Like Sarah, now you'll love her post-promotion? Nice. How much life do you have left? No, I need... That's right, I need to heal myself. Alright, enough silliness. We do have work to do here. I will use Blast. I will use Blast, I promise. But healing the main character up from half health kind of takes priority here. Yeah, staying at 30 defense hole. Doink. Oh, Chester's level 13 now. Sweet. As much as I want that hobgoblin to get wasted. Alright, we need to get everybody up here. So that's an evil cloud. Huh. Park ourselves here. Land effects have no effect on magic, right? It only affects your physical defense. Okay, that's what I thought. Magic is magic. Okay, I think it's a good way to do it. Let me see here. Okay, so the lower path we have a death monk, a hobgoblin, and a witch. Upper path we have death monk and hobgoblin. Up here we have death archer. Wow, we're not even that far into the game. It's death everything. I guess I'm gonna focus north, but I want to split some people south. I feel like the only one we're gonna trigger is this death monk. If we trigger others by following this path, it's gonna take them a while to wrap around to us. Death monks are a very bad time. Great, glad to hear it. Oh, it looks like we got a choke point here. I'm gonna park him there. Damage by 4. Nice, nice. Alright, he hasn't fully activated yet. Jaha hasn't really gotten to do much. Deathmonk sounds like someone from Guar's job title. 8. Shoot, I didn't really leave anything for you to do, did I? He's gonna hang out here for a bit. Maybe shoot at this guy. Doink! What's he doing? They can cast heal. This is a death monk. No, ultimately that means more experience for us, because we just get to beat on him longer. It's you're claiming a copyright on the bisexual pride flag, double down their whole thing after protecting their Twitter account. What? Why would you claim copyright on something like that? That like goes against the entire principle of having like a flag like that. That's really messed up. Death Monk's attack. Ouch. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna move Chester out of the way because he's also hurt. I'm gonna work on this Death Monk. Ouch. Sucks to be you. I'm probably gonna let the main character do. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him stab him in the face because that was scary. And I'm level 14. Yeah. I mean, instead of, like... I've always kind of dreamed of a system where instead of copyright, like, works of art get registered through the government, and then the government tracks, like usage, like downloads or whatever, and basically makes, like, art and copyright materials free to consume. Like, set up everything like as a library system, and then pay out the artist based on usage statistics. That way you wouldn't even have to worry about copyright, because it'd all be managed centrally anyway. Damn it. I'm gonna have to well, I suppose we need that anyway. Oh my god, this selection system drives me insane. I think the idea of artists being able to make money off their creations is fine, but it's abused so much. I mean, there's so many, there are so many just absurd abuses of the copyright system, like copyright trolls who claim to have copyrights on fucking everything. Hey, guess what we can do with Kazan? Blaze the shit out of these guys. Whoosh. Whoosh. And you can shank him. Probably not gonna kill him though. Yeah, not quite. So list down and right, go down, up and left, go up. Okay. Eronimus, I think you might be way behind the stream at this point. You might need to reload or something. Software developer is such an interdependent practice that copyright and patents are actively harmful. Yeah, I work in the video game industry. My company does online games, and the patent trolls for online tech are fucking absurd. Like, it's an absolute embarrassment that any government in the world lets them peddle that bullshit. May can't attack this turn, try to use the power ring on someone? I think I'm actually, like, Jaha's 13. I'm gonna let somebody else get this kill. Like May. Doink. Assuming copyright flags in the US as long as it isn't related to the US states or cities. That's bullshit. That's so stupid. Legit, no problem. People using your code, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel endlessly. I mean, that's a big reason why... Isn't that a big reason why programming has come as far as it has? Is because people openly share libraries and code concepts? This is Mayday. Yeah, you need something to do. Clonk. If I could hit him lightly with something. I can't reach that at all. I think I'm gonna break off some people to come down here. Because we're getting a little too crammed up here. Is anybody hurting? I think Chester. We should top Chester off. And I can't move too far. Okay, well, Sarah can go hang out down here for a bit. Guys, you can just wait. You can go help them. Yep, got another one. I'm really wondering about this evil cloud. Oh, Peter, you're still here. Funny that. And we'll just creep this. I might just park this group here for a bit until the other group catches up. What do you guys want me to do? You want me to have May use the ring? Item use power ring. Okay. I think Chester gets this kill, or he goes to 1. Oh, he goes to 2. Okay, perfect. Slade can get that kill then. Perfection. Every time you use it, there will be some RNG to check if it cracks. Okay. Nice! Level 13. Fix a cracked item at the shop. Okay. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. Get your ass in here. And do some healing. So if you use a cracked item, you'll lose it. Okay, so I need to pay attention when I use items like that. Chester's healthy as a horse. Actually, no, you should probably stay here. Imagine doing something for another human that doesn't directly give you power or money in the US in the year 2020. What are you doing? Hit B, then A over who has it to check for the crack. Okay. Watch his counter. Wow. Did 1 damage to me, 8, 9 to the face. Okay, we're just gonna hang out here for a bit. We're gonna get everybody into position first. Except Peter. I don't know what Peter's doing with his life right now. Holy shit! Do not fuck with Sarah. Yeah, Chester can just wander off. I think we're good here. Yeah, we're cool. Sarah deserves that kill. The witch is gonna get another attack, though. Okay, I'll give you that one. No, not yet. Oh. I think we got the cloud's attention. You're right. You're right, it's fine. It would have been so funny if Slade had counterattacked and killed her, though. Like, that shit would have been so funny. That was too far. That was too far. I did forget to use the power ring, didn't I? Because the AI will only move him 2 squares on his turn if there are no enemies in range. Yeah, it's stupid. It's peak stupid. Did Sarah miss an entire cycle? Oh, hi. Damage by 6. That's not bad. Okay. There you go. Sarah got her kill. I guess we can move up a bit. Okay. Alright, so this doodah, let's see, item, use, power ring. Oh, it's got quite a range on it. I'm using on Bubsy. I use power ring. Bubsy's attack was boosted by Jesus. Cool. I guess it didn't crack. I'm a laugh if the evil cloud uses magic and just ices him instantly. Chester's gonna need to pull back. Lose 33% of that buff at the end of your turn. Okay. Shank. Damage by 10, nice. Smirk Trios, thank you for the follow. Stairs are 0 land effect. You're right, they are. You're absolutely right there. Well, they're gonna run up the stairs after that cloud. We'll go ahead and engage it. Get rid of this guy. getting a lot of gold. Jesus, what are we even gonna do with all this gold? Magic up some serious healing for Chester. So heal level 2 goes up to 15. What does heal level 1 go up to? Is it like 10? I'm just gonna run up here and explode this guy. I think Kazin can survive a turn. Wow, that did a lot of damage too. Clouds are apparently weak against fire. Holy shit. That was a mistake. Can take one hit. One. Singular. Extremely singular. Holy shit. Chester's not fucking around anymore. Alright, can we undo this thing? Okay, there it goes. Alright. Let Slater Sarah get that kill. Whoever comes up next will get it. Sorry, Bubsy. I guess I should let Bubsy get it. Fuck you, Peter. Why does Chester get to go again? Weird. Yeah, I should have let Bubsy get it. I didn't realize that Jaha was gonna obliterate it like that. Bam! RNG for your location in the round. Okay. Sarah levels up again. Detox increased to level 2. Oh, good. What is... I guess range, then. How could you defeat devils? You have the Jewel of Evil around your neck. It's you, Oddish. We've been waiting for you. I pirouette and die. Oddish, did you hear that? Said he'd been waiting for you. Why do the devils want you? We don't know. Moving on. I don't think there are any chests or anything here. This is... I love this perspective work here. Like, this is really cool. Because the path trails off into the distance. Who are you? You roll later in the first round than sooner in the second round. Look like you get 2 turns to their 1. I gotcha, I gotcha. Because, yeah, there's no discrete, like round end mark. So, yeah, it does get a little confusing. The dough is only for birdmen. Don't be so uppity. Oh, you're... Sir Peter. Sorry, Sir Peter. Welcome back. Volcano is waiting. That's strange. I just realized, why are you flying guard? Did something happen? Peter's mostly here to talk shit. Well, the devil's invaded recently. Hard to tell if you don't use Kiwi at all. He makes a good turn marker. Pulse? Yes, the devil army. Strong greater devils broke Volcanon's sacred barrier. But don't worry, Volcanon defeated all the devils. The devils we fought must have been part of that army. We met some other devils? Correction, the devils invaded lately. Stop, stop! We already defeated them. That's great, but we'll go make sure. Just in case. We're going to Polka Village to patrol. Peter, please see King Beto. Sounds odd. Just let's go. I'll introduce you to King Beto. It's like they were waiting for the chance to leave this area. Okay, is there a priest in here? Because if there is, I'm gonna go ahead and save and call it a night. Okay. Well, I guess we can chat to these guys at least. Mighty Volcanon, you easily defeated the Greater Devil. They know they can't defeat our god. What was their true purpose? There's a super hidden unit here. You have to do all the start here first to get him. It's only 3:38 in the morning, Jesus. So they were strong, but monsters like the Kraken and Taros are much bigger. Okay, I really just kind of... Here we go. Okay, we're gonna save, and then we'll explore this area next time. We can talk about the... We'll talk about the character. Next week. We'll work on getting that character next week. Please record my adventure. Please do. Thank you, Sa. Real quick, just as a backup, hang on. What was that button? So I can also do save states here. So we'll do that. And then, yeah. That's it for today? Yes, you had better take a rest now. Come back again. Yay, Shining Force. Alright, gang. Another productive night of Shining Force, although I don't really know how far I got. And comparatively, I don't know if 3 hours and 40 minutes of work, but it's always a pleasure talking to y'all. It's always fun to just sit here and chat and talk about games and stuff. So yeah. And 5 minutes from beating the game. This is gonna be a long 5 minutes. So, all right. Monday, Dark Forces. Super excited about that. And we'll be continuing that every stream until we finish it. If we finish it before Wednesday, we'll be playing Castlevania on Wednesday. Otherwise, we'll finish Dark Forces on Wednesday. Thursday will be Dragon Quest Builders 2 again. Friday will be some kind of indie variety night. Stay tuned while I decide what that's going to be. And then we'll be back on Shining Force 2 1 week from today. Next Saturday. Oh, and if you have any input on our next Wednesday game, our next roguelike challenge game, you can vote with Dragon Coins right now. It's between Below, Door in the Woods, and SFD. And SFD is, I believe, a tactical RPG roguelike. So if you're enjoying this, you might be into that as well. So, yeah, let's find somebody to raid if we can. Let's see who's up and about right now. Let me check one thing real quick. It's just me. All right, we're gonna raid Echo Far. I love Dear Echo Far. I was playing Downwell. I love Downwell too. Love Echo Far. I love Downwell. This will be fun. All right, guys. Thank you once again for coming out. Thank you for another wonderful week of streams. I will miss you all dearly tomorrow. My 1 day off from streaming. I'll be back on Monday with Dark Forces, and you do not want to miss that. So, till then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.